So I bought this book, and I also got the Roll20 version of it, which is the Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
Ooh, got that one.
It doesn't talk about Ravenloft. Well, I guess it does, but it talks about creating domains of dread, which basically you're in now. So that's pretty cool. I really like this.
Good to know.
Like in 5th edition, they had the concept of domains of dread, which is really cool, and I guess they've had them for a while, but this is the first official, book they've put out.
I still remember playing the original Ravenloft in 1986 or 7.
Oh, I remember
Strahd.
it well.
Remember the isometric maps? It was like,
Yeah.
I was blown away by the
blown.
Yeah.
it could do that. Yeah. Well, that was Weiss and Hickman, the authors of Dragonlance.
Yeah.
Who for the first time ever made D&D modules that were story based, and so it was like, it was a little bit on the rails, but yeah. Anyway,
So the Monster Hunter module that you backed, I was thinking of backing that one. Then I saw you backed it, and I thought, oh, I don't need to now.
well, it's a hit point press thing, eh? And so I backed it. Yeah, because it looks interesting,
Well, that one looked helpful, yeah. Anyway.
But I backed a few other things. I guess can you actually tell all the stuff that I back on Kickstarter? Or are you like kidding?
Yeah, I get notifications, so I know what not to. I don't need to back.
No, I
We
backed
all
another one. Actually, I'm going to look at it right now. Are we live right now? We can talk
We're
about this.
live. We're live.
We're live. Hey, man, sup? Oh God, my hair is bad. Oh Jesus. Okay.
There
Didn't
we
take a
go.
shower this morning. I mean, Joanne's gonna be
My
gone.
hair is
I'm not
perfect.
gonna shower or anything. So who needs it? Who needs it? I'm gonna be like all gross and sticky by Saturday.
Again.
Slurp, slurp. This is
Oh,
Saturday.
Nico, you might want to move up the chat so it's not the link.
So it's not.
The
Showing
link
the
to
link?
the video stream.
Ah,
So there's
There you go.
18 different people in our stream.
So someone's gonna freeze. Someone's gonna like freeze frame and just do the whole Penn and Teller thing. Remember that Penn and Teller did a card trick once at in New York. The big Times Square,
Yeah.
and he like it was a whole deck of cards, and he basically showed, he fanned the whole deck, and he said pick a card, any card, and the person picks one card, and then he just kind of like splits the deck. The person takes a card, and then behind his back he fans the whole deck without looking, so that the cards are visible to a camera that's way off in the distance. That films. It films. This was like 20 years ago. It takes a picture of the fan of cards in his hand, and then like a computer algorithm detects all the cards and figures out which one is missing, and then and then they broadcast the answer to the Times Square marquee, which is behind the person. So on Times Square marquee it says Queen of Hearts. It says it's your card, the Queen of Hearts. It's like, oh wow. So yeah, pretty great. Penn and Teller, a couple of great comedians,
I like those guys.
magicians. So on Kickstarter, I'm backing a bunch of shit. The one that looked really cool, well, Garden of the Giants, that looks really cool. That's a game where you play mice and other small critters in an overgrown backyard. It's like a fun, simple role-playing game. No, is it Mazes? Mazes Fantasy Role-Playing is the one I backed,
Yeah, I saw that today too.
which is like a dice pool thing where you roll. Anyway. Just because I remember when we played Mothership, and I thought that was really fun. So we could also play that as well at some point, like do another one shot with the same characters, and
Oh, totally, yeah.
because
Well,
I
we
think
gotta
you
find-
guys enjoyed it, but yeah.
No, I really liked it. We got to find out what happens on that planet now.
Oh, the one that you were sent to
Yeah.
because there was a corporate rebellion. There was a rebellion. No, it was a prison planet. You were
Yeah, the
sent there to
prison
bring
planet.
supplies to a prison planet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally a setup for another adventure.
No, I think the next session would be like what happened, a couple of years later, and you keep having flashbacks to the horrible things that happened at that prison planet, like that nuke that you brought there, or did you bring the nuke onto the alien ship? I can't remember. What you did
No,
with
the
that
nuke was still in storage. It was
Okay.
I was doing my mission.
No, I think if you had used the nuke, the aliens that are absorbing energy would have won. So
Good thing I didn't.
I forget what you guys did. Maybe you just sent the ship into decaying orbit into the gas giant. I can't remember. Anyway, good times. yeah. So just backed a bunch. I just like backing Kickstarters and reading the PDFs and stuff like that. So, all right. So I guess now that we are live, yes, viewers, the quality entertainment that you've been expecting is happening again today. So yes, very happy to be here. We're playing. I am Richard. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons in the Humblewood setting by Hit Point Press in our own campaign. And this is I've decided, after running sort of a mini campaign to 10th level with the different characters in Humblewood, I thought I kind of like having an arc that goes, like 5 levels or something like that, and then you can start another arc afterwards. So this arc is from 5th to 10th level, and it's called Return of the Winter King. So it could be fun.
We're going to go from 10th to 20th.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can go to 10 to 15, or I don't know, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, no, we definitely not going to stop at 10. Yeah.
Excellent.
Because I feel like all of you preferred, all of you that had characters in this game preferred these characters to the ones you made for the other one in many cases. So, although, I don't know. I feel like Nico liked Duff, but,
I like that.
whatever. Nico likes playing the bad boys. So, as we know, with you, the Black Man. Yeah. So, I guess I can look at the recap. Return of the Winter King, Session 5, Akasha's Demiplane. I don't know if you read the recaps, but I add stuff in there because I find that, like the actual role-playing session is a first draft, and when you want to come up with cool dialogue, it just sounds made up because,
No, they sounded dumb. I'm gonna rewrite what they said and make them sound better.
Exactly, but also I say stupid things, or I get a better idea when I'm like rewatching the VOD, and so yeah.
You know what? History is written by the winners.
Sure.
Imagine like, yeah, Socrates was just like a guy that made fart jokes and stuff like that.
Wasn't it in Bill and Ted's when they go back to visit Socrates? Socrates, and it's like they come and they tell him the as the world turns motto, and he's like, yes, you're so wise, and so they change history, and he's the one who invented the saying for as the world turns, as sand through the hourglass. So good. No, that's the days of our lives. So the days of our lives. Yeah. As the world turns is a different soap opera. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sure how much I embellished the discussion between Alva and Arpistis. Like, I don't know if you watched my recaps, Catherine. Read it, yeah. But she talked because in fact I didn't expect you to ask so many questions. I just thought it would be like a quick thing. But it was actually good. You got a lot of information out of Arpistis regarding how the Fey Realm works. So the Fey Realm works a lot like Domains of Dread. Each little chunk is on its own. And so the Niblina Forest and the Feywild that's connected to it is its own thing, and there's no real connection between that and the Winterland, which is another Fey realm. The Feywild itself is a big plane of existence as well. And so she explained, that her friend Dew is looking for her lost love, who seems to be in the Feywild, i.e. this place where there's ice and snow, and Arpistis is kind of like, yeah, it's, once people have passed into the Feywild, it's hard to get them back. Either they can't come back or they don't want to come back. Like, it's not a two-way street. That's why the heroes of the Niblina couldn't come to save Burrow Wood when in a time of need, because they were all, you're basically retired and you can't come back. And so, yeah, and so she was kind of like, well, how's my friend gonna, find his lost Bonnie? And so Arpistis is kind of like, well, it's a good news, bad news kind of deal, The good news is, or the bad news is, it's really hard to go there. You have to find a gate. The gates are hard to find. They're few and far between. You might spend a whole lifetime before you find a gate to this realm. But the good news is when the fire goes, the winter will come, and then it'll bring winter with it, and it'll try to make this entire place into the winter realm. And so maybe your friend can find their lost love at that time. And then I think I had to remind Alva, or I think Alva had to make an intelligence check to remember that they have a gate that leads to the Winter Realm that they went through when on their last advent. Well, this is how they found out about the Winter Realm. Is there's a hello, there's a gate to the Winter Realm in the basement of the burial crypt in Smallwood. So, and as far as you know, it's still open. Yeah. So. Yeah, and so like our business said, the alternative to going there is, to wait for the Winter King to bring his winter with him, and then everyone will have access to the Winter Realm. Yippee! And then she produces the battered top hat, and she puts it. She asks Alva to bend down, and Alva's really tall, and the top hat just kind of fits between the horns, and then poof, turns into a cave bear, big white cave bear. I also added. Did you? Oh, we actually did this. We actually did this when you were there. I introduced the fact that you got to meet the spirits, or the Feywild versions of Fios and Daffodil and Alejandro and Blind Sharky and Wendy the Vulpin monk. They all retired there. Only 2 heroes are missing. Gian was slain, and now works with Gesmi. You might see him from time to time. And Duff returned for a time, but left about 100 years ago. He would not say where he was going. So Duff was always Duff. Yeah, Duff just could never reconcile his guilt, and so he left about 100 years ago. So Alva spends about a week in the Neblina Forest, communing with nature and hanging out with the bears and stuff. And there's a big grizzly bear who wears a nice fedora called Sweet Pea. She meets King Froggle. Froggle is so huge now that he almost fills the pond that he sits in. As long as you bow to him, he's just fine. And when she returns, she very specifically said that she reveals everything, including the fact that there's a portal to the snowy realm in the burial mound in Smallwood. So then we rejoined the adventure in progress, where the party had already spent some time in Akasha's glass bauble. So when you slew the white dragon in the north, you found in its treasure hoard a glass bauble that was dripping sort of a pink ooze liquid that was in fact causing the creek to be infected. I guess it's very potent. I guess you didn't notice. You put it in a portable hole, whatever. And so when you took it out, you realized it was still oozing this pink liquid. And around the base, it said there was no place like home. And when you read the inscription, it brings you inside the glass bauble, or the glass bauble is a representation of what this place is. And it's like a wizard's garden. It's a valley that's like maybe half a mile across, with gardens and forest with a little forest and a big house with an observatory and a guest house and stuff. And so the party had already fought some strange boars that were oozing pink liquid as well. And after the fight, Alejandro sent Riesling, his imp, around to take a look. And so I listed all of the stuff that you found in the recap on Facebook, if you look at it. The grounds are overgrown, the main house looks solid, but it seems like it's a wizard structure. It's just this big building made of force fields. Only the front door seems to be accessible. There's a streak of pink fluid running from the house to the creek. There's an ancient ruin just to the north of the house. It's full of like broken rocks and leaves and bits of metal. There's a neglected garden behind the house with a frozen gardener standing in it. There's a small guest house behind the house. The guest house looks like it's in bad shape. The roof is sagging, it's covered in vines. And I think you could hear noise inside, the sound of clicking sounds of many insects. The party is tired and wounded, and so you decide to cross the creek to try to sleep on the south side, well above the part of the creek where the pink ooze is infecting the water. And so that's the map that I've put out there. Just across the creek, there seems to be a frozen, guardian. Very Miyazaki style. It's just kind of like stuck in the grass. It looks like it hasn't moved in 100 years. There's grass growing on it. So I already gave to you that you got to take a short rest. So you can be short rested after last week's adventure. but beyond that, you don't know. And you said you were going to try for a long rest?
I don't need a rest, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
try for anything.
Yeah,
Really, guys?
non-spellcasters.
Really, guys? I know you guys don't need a rest, but like,
Non-spellcasters never want to rest.
yeah. If you want to live,
Come with me if you want to live.
If you don't want to rest forever
Well, I
in the
could
ground.
play some bagpipes while they're resting, I guess. Aren't you glad you brought me to this realm?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
wait a minute. Between you and Do, you could do a like dueling bagpipes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude has never played his bagpipes.
He says as a weapon, so.
Do never played his bagpipes?
Yeah, you never heard Dude play his bagpipes. He fires darts from his bagpipes. There's like a sound when he shoots a dart out of it, and but otherwise there's no music. He does have a really nice diamond tiara mounted on top of his bagpipes.
Don't get too close to his bagpipes.
Oh.
That little mouse has teeth.
All right, so you rest for an hour and nothing happens. Would you like to keep trying to rest?
Mm-hmm.
All right, are you going to set guards or?
I can guard. You want me to make a roll for anything? Perception.
Well, hang on.
We got to
Are
misbehave
you-
3 times before we can actually
Yeah,
continue.
we're gonna exit. We're gonna exit the. We're gonna exit the ball, and it's gonna have been 20 years.
We'll exit the ball. The ball will be on the corner of Key Edward and Rito.
Winter will have come. Yeah. All right. So yeah, an hour goes by, and yeah, nothing bad happens.
Hmm.
Just a second here. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I'm gonna have Riesling go and fly invisibly around on the bank, above the bank on the other side of the river. You know, up a bit so that he's got a bit of a view.
All right.
As an early warning thing, because Riesling doesn't need sleep, right, Riesling?
Yeah. So you say that, and Riesling's like, what? Yep. Nope. I'm good. And he like pops into view. You want me to go sleep? You want me to go on the other side of the bank and watch for trouble?
Yeah, go about like 100 yards or so north of us there. Just keep an eye out for trouble coming this way. I figured it'll come from here.
You want me to move outside of the range of our telepathy? Is that what you want me to do?
No, I think how long does our telepathy go for?
I'm pretty sure it's 100 feet.
Is it? Yeah.
Like I feel like the range sometimes is very short. Like you're breaking up already. You're breaking up. I can't do it anyway.
Yeah, maybe it was. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'll look into it. But sure, yeah, you can go outside the range of the telepathy. You just fly back if you see anything.
Okay, so another hour passes. That would be your third hour. I presume Charles is still watching, or
Yeah, I got my bagpipes on. I'm oiling them up and making sure that the bag's nice and moist.
Riesling says he's like 100 feet away. He's probably like beyond this statue over there. He's like, well, I see one of those gardeners. It's pathetic, really. He's trying to cut the grass, but there's no blade on his side. He's just going through the motions.
These marble
God.
bags?
Didn't we
Demons,
fix one of those guys last time?
He says, yeah, they're all over the place. Yeah, it's just pathetic watching this happen. Government workers.
Sad.
I know how he feels. Just going through the motions, just like pretending to care. It's just how it is. So is Charles still guarding? Eventually, you're going to get tired, but yeah.
Guys, I
No,
think
no,
we
I'm
need
gonna
to rest.
I'm gonna sleep in a bit. So
I'll take a second watch.
So I
I've already
can
taken 2 watches. So
the unfamiliar. Our telepathic bond is good for a mile.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, imps are better than regular familiars.
He can go like all the way to the house.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Just on the other side of the river is good where you are.
He's like, yeah. From here, if I go up into this tree, I can see. There's a gardener in the back of the house. In the garden there, he looks like he's doing some weeding. It's kind of weird.
That's fine.
I'm just going to report back on everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 hours are done. Presume Alva is still guarding for another hour at least. Yep. Riesling says, I don't see a lot of birds. Guess no birds around here.
It's okay. They would have been like horrible evil birds. So.
He also says the constellations don't look right. Like the sun doesn't seem to be moving in the sky either.
Okay. It's like it's always straight overhead or something.
Yeah, it's like on the upper left side. No matter where you're facing, it's like a sprite. It's always in the upper left side. You know, like it's just up there. You're gonna play the bagpipes till.
No. I'm trying to set it up and I hit the wrong thing.
Oh, nat 20.
Um,
Using your bagpipes to attack people, you'd fucking murder somebody with that. Like,
Well-
just dead, man.
Or they would cause people to commit suicide. Like,
Yeah. So Alva, are you gonna guard for one more hour? Third hour?
Sure.
All right. Nothing bad happened. So it's now been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. 2 more hours to go.
You know, I'm looking at the imp thing, and I'd forgotten this, that as long as he's within 10 feet of me, I got magic resistance.
Cool.
That's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, your paladin was like that. Okay,
the
so
paladin was our imp.
Yeah.
So
So,
the
Alva,
paladin
are
was
you-
it. Go ahead.
Alva, in order for you to get your enough rest, are you gonna?
I can
Somebody
do
else is
one.
taking a watch.
I can take a watch.
All right. So there's only 2 more hours to go. So those spellcasters should have got their slots back or whatever. So, all right. All right. Well, so Riesling is like, there's something coming through the trees.
I guess I wake up. What? And I wipe the spit off.
Yeah. There's yep.
Puts his
it's,
hand on his dick.
Yeah.
I the morning stiffy.
It's kind of
good, it works. I just wanted to see. This is. Oh, I need to put a name on this.
It says it's passing right under me and it's heading in your direction. It looks like a slimy thing. Can you see through his eyes?
We have a telepathic bond, so yeah. Let me check.
Let's hide in a tree.
I can sense what the imp senses as long as they're within a mile of me, so I can see through his eyes if I want. What do I see?
Yeah, you see a slime similar to the one that was in the
Mailbox?
the box. Yeah, the mailbox. The security gate box.
Right. Yeah.
The speaker box. Yeah. It's kind of like oozing between the trees and it's heading towards the statue.
Okay. Could be worse. Yeah. So I tell the rest of the group that.
Oh, let's just keep an eye on it.
Yes.
All right. So yeah.
I wonder if we can harvest those plants. No, we're not playing Minecraft here.
You like kill the pigs and turn them into bacon or whatnot.
Yeah.
I have a herbalism kit.
Yeah, it's probably nothing. But yeah, so you guys are kind of like watching, and sure enough, the trees kind of rustle, and then this slime kind of bloop, oozes out of the trees, and it's heading towards that statue.
I have a strange feeling that it's going to eat that statue.
Please don't eat
Statue's
statue.
important in some way.
Oh man, I'm getting the bagpipes ready.
Just a second here. I'm on the wrong map. Just a sec. Hang on. Apologize. fuck's sake. Just a sec. Hang on. I'm trying to copy something from the other map to this map, and it's just not. Yeah. Okay, it's working. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Yeah, so the slime kind of like goes into the ancient armor statue, whatever it is, and the ancient warrior just kind of starts to move.
Did we hide?
I expect.
Yeah, and it just kind of. Hang on, I just want to.
In the trees? Should we hide in the trees?
Yes.
Move this over here. Yeah, so it just seems to like, and it kind of looks up in your direction.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's fine. I get my bagpipes all warmed up.
Okay, and yeah, so what we could probably possibly roll for initiative. Let me just delete all of the old things. Yeah. Don't worry.
So that was a successful long rest, yeah?
Oh
Yes.
man.
Yeah, you had at least 6 hours, so you're good.
I didn't.
You want to keep resting? Yeah.
During the fight? Sure.
Well, good enough for Frank, good enough for you.
But you're still a bear, aren't you? Oh no, that was last.
Well,
that
no.
was last round. Yeah. So you transform back out of a bear into.
I'm sorry, so the top hat is every dawn. There's no dawn.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird.
Great.
Yes. So we're gonna have to figure out what that means in this place. But yeah, so definitely.
The moon is a load of bullshit.
Well, as long as time keeps flowing outside in the outside world, dawn will eventually happen. Okay, so I'm just going to change the music. Oh, we're still using the music of Pinoink this week. I feel like I'm going to use it, I guess, one more time, and then I'll reach out to them and say, what is it okay if we keep using it, or I think it's pretty good. So
Put the link in the chat.
Plus they have a name that's fun to say. Pinoink, pinoink.
Watch it be like two names, like Penno Inc. or something elegant, and we're just butchering it.
sorry, so that didn't work. I tried to go. Fuck. Hang on. Oh, come on. Am I still on the internet? I'm trying to go to Bandcamp and it's not working.
Bandcamp.
Still talking to us.
Well, you shared
Okay,
it.
good. Yeah, no, I got it. Well,
I'm
I shared
sorry,
the link, but the
something
link doesn't
isn't-
work, so clearly I didn't do it right. View collect? I have a collection. It's Pinoink, yeah, it's Pinoink.
I just put it in Google, and the first thing that comes up is Pigpen. Oink, motherfuckers. And then why
It's,
can't I find profiles on OnlyFans?
It's
You-
pinoink.bandcamp.com. They've flipped it over. Okay.
Stop fucking it up, Richard.
Sorry, Pinoink. I know Pinoink's probably watching, saying those motherfuckers, taking them out. It's pinoink.bandcamp.com. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I'm not hearing any music, of course.
I'll turn it up.
Here we go. Okay, so let me just order this descending. So the animated armor seems to be ratcheting into activity, and it's kind of like walking towards you. Yeah, it seems to be yeah.
So is it just the armor, or is it like a stone armor?
It looks like a like a steampunky, automaton warrior. Using the stats of the animated armor, so yeah. It's not a super powerful thing or anything.
Miss last words.
I was going to use Helmed Horrors, but Frank already used that in his game a couple weeks ago, and I just didn't want to use that again. So
You got scooped.
they're also a lot more powerful.
They're fine.
We're a higher level party in the other game.
So I did not have a long rest, so I don't have my spells back or anything.
Were you using spells last week? Because you were a bear the whole time.
Yeah, no, I totally did.
Okay, well, okay. Your rest doesn't have to be uninterrupted. You could just resume resting afterwards and get your, as long as we don't keep getting encounters and stuff like that. All right, so Billy, what you doing?
It is shambling toward us.
Yes.
Kill it with fire.
It's big too. It's like 12 feet tall or 10 feet tall or something like that.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's coming over for tea or to basically eat our spleen?
Well, you can make an insight check, but it does seem to be like there seems to be ooze pulsing inside of it, like an ooze is leaking out. It's leaving an ooze trail behind it.
I love the
Like it seems to have been,
Corrupted.
has gone into it and has animated it.
Adventure Zone vibes.
25 insight. So it is coming over to eat our spleen.
Yes, it is coming to kill you.
Our
No, no,
collective
that's not.
spleen?
I'm sorry, Dan. That's not what he asked. He asked if you wanted to eat our spleen.
Is that an Adventure Zone thing? Yes, they were coming to eat your spleen. Or in
Adventure
your
Zone.
case,
Oh,
they
Adventure
wanted-
Zone. In one of the arcs, there's like it's like an animated suit of armor that's been animated by like a clay golem thing.
Cool. Yeah, and in fact, Perdri, this one wants to eat your foie gras. So it's going to capture you, stuff you full of food until your liver is just bursting, and then you'll pull
Yeah. 2 weeks, and then my liver will be bursting, and then 2 weeks later, my liver will be back to normal size.
it.
It's not a
You will
pathology.
consume your liver in the 2 weeks that it is bursting. So yeah.
Okay, so let's just start by trying. You know what? I'm just going to drop that on it.
What are you going to hit it with?
Oh, that's not very good.
Sorry, I wasn't
gonna-
paying attention.
I'm gonna
You're
shatter
hitting
it.
with the shatter. Okay, cool. Damage immunities, conditioning immunities, senses, blah 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 blah. Cool. Okay.
Is it shatter more efficient on stone and crystals and glass and stuff?
Yeah, I'm just hoping that it is stone and not just the armor.
Yeah, he seems to be made of metal and brass and gears and things like that. So you don't know. But I'm just going to make a Constitution save for him. Dunk. And that
A
is
creature made of
nat-
inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage.
Okay. In that case, he will have. I will save again,
Sorry, DM.
and I'll still keep the net one. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, made of metal. Cool. Okay, so the shatter spell kind of go boom, hits him hard, does some damage. Yeah. The ooze inside of him seems to pulse. And what kind of spell is thunder damage? Yeah, so it seems to pulse. Boom, and changes colors. Hang on. It turns bright white. Like it was pink before, and now it just kind of boom. The ooze is now bright white, seemingly as a reaction to being hit by this magic. So what does so that's it for Peldry. Alba, you're gonna try to rest, or
Yes, right now. Can I tell, like, what does that mean? It's animated. Like, is it a spell or is it just like a creature that's inside a metal dude?
It's basically a construct that also has an ooze underneath it.
Do I know what level usually those are? That kind of magic is?
Are you going to try to hit it with a dispel magic?
Maybe.
That's cool. Yeah, you don't have school book learning. You don't know. You think maybe hitting it with the dispel magic might do something?
Okay. I would like to try hitting it with a dispel magic.
All right. So you reach out with your power and cast dispel magic, and the armor kind of goes. It gets to make a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC.
Yeah. If it's third level or lower, it just ends. If it's a fourth level magic or whatever or higher, it has to make a check against my spellcasting.
Actually, in the case of the animated armor, it actually has a thing that says, if hit by dispel magic, the armor must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or else. So.
Oh, my spell says my thing.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he saves against it. So the your dispel magic does not work, but that's really cool though. And dispel magic is not a damage type, so the ooze does not change colors. You had a really good chance of succeeding. I just rolled a good saving throw.
Okay. Mine said to use wisdom. Yours said to use con. I guess we will go with con. And then I guess
'cause
I'll
this
just.
creature is very specifically affected by dispel magic. Normally, dispel magic doesn't work against creatures unless there's a spell that you're trying to dispel.
Yeah, but it's a construct. I guess I don't know. Dawn doesn't come. I'll just do a brown bear, I guess.
Are you going to turn into a bear? Okay. Hang on.
Oh, did my my initiative didn't even roll.
I smell coffee. Going to get a coffee.
Brown bear controlled by. Second. All right, you should be able to control the bear, Catherine.
Here's the bear.
The bear.
A berry.
The bear.
Are you the
Right,
bear
so
or
that's
is
it
it?
for Alva?
How do I get one of those character sheets? But for the bear. Oh, there it is.
You have it. Just double click on it or hold down the shift key.
No, it's a black bear. I don't have brown.
I gave you full control. Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
Like I have the doodad, but I don't have the sheet for it.
Yeah, hang on. Nope. Kathy, where is it? It's because I didn't give you rights. Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you doing
Okay.
Shavasana?
You should have it now. You should have it now.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Rug?
Here we go. No, it's a quilt. It's on the chair behind me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were laying on the floor, doing some meditation.
Meditating.
Funky hippie rug behind you.
I was up late last
Okay,
night.
so the slime that's inside the armor goes. I forgot to roll initiative for it, so it's going to go after Alva. It is going to flex and heal the armor. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Good for us.
So you see like a flex, and the armor, like there was a big dent in it from the shatter, or like a part was broken. It just kind of like fixes itself.
Nice.
Charles.
Well,
It's a yes, cup.
I don't know if I can get close enough to do
There's
anything.
coffee.
Who's drinking coffee?
Etienne.
Me?
Yeah.
Drinking coffee, playing guitar, he's living the life.
Now that we have all joined Etienne in working from home, well, those of us who work. Although I guess I'm the only one. Anyway, I'm the only one who has an office job. Yeah.
Job.
Such as it is. Yeah, government job. So what are you doing, Charles?
Oh, I'm just I'm gonna use. I have this spell prepared. I'm just gonna cast a spell that I have prepared here. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna look and see how it works. I forgot I have spell slots, so I need to actually rest.
It's my friend Etienne who used to run a paintball field. He used to say, "Hey Richard, toi tu travailles pas au gouvernement, tu vas au gouvernement." C'est ça, tu vas au gouvernement. À tous les jours. So he implying that I didn't work there. I just went there every day. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a scam.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
That's what you need, Nico. You need a good government job. With your architecture skills, you could get a job in facilities or in marketing or something at BBC.
Stab me in the eye.
Okay, so magic missiles.
Badoom, 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 badoom. Is
Boom, boom,
he
boom.
resistant to force damage? Wouldn't that be fucking great? Immunity.
I blow on my fingers after.
He is not. He is not.
Nothing is.
Perfect.
No, something. Well, something must be. But anyway, yeah. So you hit him for 10 damage.
Woo!
Yeah. So you blast off like one of his shoulder plates just flies right off.
Roar!
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
like
do
slime.
this.
The slime is exposed underneath.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hide.
You're my cover. What are you doing?
I respect that.
Hiding. 17.
All right, Horatio.
I'm going to blast him with some blasty blasts.
All right.
Some Eldritch blasts. So, sure, I got a little thing. Okay. Does a 12 hit?
The armor has armor class of 18.
So not
It
quite.
is, and it is literally a suit of full plate armor.
There you go, crit.
Jesus. Okay.
But I
That'll do.
did more damage with the
So
other one.
so it's 12 damage.
It is 12 damage. Yep.
All right.
Also,
You have
dude,
hurt him.
dude didn't go.
Sorry.
Dude didn't go.
Did we skip over Do or Do?
Yeah, the initiative didn't actually roll, so.
Oh, Do was supposed to go in between Peltry and Elva. All right, Do. What do you want to do, Do?
He's gonna whisper some nasty words to the bear. Big old fuzzy fucker.
To the bear? What?
Or
You're
to
a
the-
nasty
Yeah,
bear.
Dude's about to do something, and then Alba's just so excited that she just starts going. Dude's like,
Run
actually.
there, run there. Whatever this thing is. Yeah.
I feel like you might be more than 60 feet away, but you can just move closer. Yeah, you need to move like,
Yeah, I couldn't get close enough for my bagpipes, so.
Also, I blast him back 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get this all on the. So he's moved.
Yep. Yeah, he's still within 55 feet. You can be 5 feet back from that. Yeah, so flong, he goes flying back. The ooze goes, like, he comes, like, almost cartoon-like. He backs up, and the ooze kind of, like, stretches and goes back into him. Almost like one of those, when the guy's, like, sneezing, and then it goes back in again.
You're gonna make a save?
Against the Dissonant Whispers, yes, DC 14, and that is psychic damage, eh?
Yep.
Immune to psychic damage.
Oh,
So you whisper at him, and he doesn't seem to understand. He's like in high school when you're trying to use your sarcasm against your bullies, but they're too dumb to get it.
If
And
he
they just beat you up even harder.
is he affected by the movement stuff at all from the spell, or just nothing?
Discordant memory. The target must make a wisdom saving throw and fail. It takes psychic damage. It is immune to psychic damage. So
But if he fails it, he moves.
yeah, no. And in this case, he's immune to psychic damage because he has no psyche. So yeah, no, doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Well,
I understand if you feel like I've wronged you, but yep. So Horatio, you're done. You knocked it back. Now it's animated armor time. He's gonna move really fast. So he kind of like walks forward, schlonk, schlonk, schlonk,
The
schlonk.
fucking bear's armor class is 11.
Okay. Oh dear.
He kind of like wades through the water as if it's not there. Schlonk, 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 schlonk. It's only up to like his waist, and he will stop short. And he will try to slam. Just want to make sure my initiative here. Yeah, the slime has its own initiative, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, he's just going to try to slam Dew once and the bear once. He's just his big metal fist. So try to slam Dew first of all. AC 21 for 5 damage. Boom.
That hits.
Wow.
This poor little mouse gets a good old bonk.
It's not great. And then the bear. AC 8.
Oh shit!
You know, if we take a big cast iron pot and put the mouse underneath it, does it turn like into a class 20 tank?
Pretty much. It becomes a mecha game,
Little
you know. You
singing
just have to you
tank.
pilot your armor around the battlefield, and you're just inside the head.
You know, we could
Like I got that tool, you're just pulling on the ears, you know. Yeah. Okay, so that's animated armor. Perdrix.
Okay. Where are you? I just want to see what I'm going to do here. Because I'm looking at where's my browser?
Okay. Are your glasses on top of your head, sir?
Okay. You know what?
Who's Mac Doneri? I never saw that person before.
Don, I went to school with him at Carleton.
Carleton University. Wow. Good times.
So I can cast. I can move here,
Hello, Mac Doneri.
and I am going to. I'm just going to cast this for now. I just want to see if this is going to be. Again, I don't go. We just spent a long, like it's like clean sheets. You don't want to fuck in them right the first night.
You know.
There you go. Oh wait a minute, that's not good. Yeah, 2d8. Not.
Yep, it's a little less than average. Right, so you're just hitting him with Sacred Flame.
Yeah, like I said, clean sheet. Don't want to spoil the bed.
His dex is not super high, so that could work. He's saved. So, from he bounces your Sacred Flame off of his metal armor. If that's it for you, Dew, you go next. Got a big metal armor guy next to you,
Yep.
full of ooze.
Full of ooze, and he's immune to all of my psychic bullshit. So I'm just gonna pop a good old dart in my good old bagpipes, and
If you shoot a dart at him in melee, you will have disadvantage. You should use a melee weapon, like a magic rapier, for example, would be good.
okay, I'll use Splinter.
That you have that is better than your darts. You know,
That's cool. No, that's cool.
I mean, but the dart with the bagpipe really kind of is a melee weapon. Just so you
Could you put the rapier in our
doesn't
bagpipe?
need.
That should be a t-shirt. The bagpipe is really a melee weapon. Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a short sword. Well, AC 11 is not going to hit, even with +6 to hit. So yeah, so you pull out your short sword.
No, it is a rapier, but I don't. That yeah.
Shtoink, and miss.
Do they have different stats?
And
Well,
rapiers do more
yeah.
damage.
Do they? Because that's what he has. That's what I pulled onto the character sheet when I was making him.
Just drag it over. Like a rapier, just look for it in the compendium and just throw it over.
Yeah, don't tell Nico what to do. She's going to ruin her character sheet. This is how she ends up rolling D1 for her damage. You know?
Okay.
like last night's game, Nico was like, "Why is my damage always 1? Oh fuck!"
But it wasn't like that before, and I didn't change my character sheet.
Well, I did. You must have.
I didn't touch it.
I mean, Gremlins, changed your D8 damage to just 1. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Rapier +1, because the weapon was a +1.
Yep. And you can just change the name of it to Splinter. It has no special abilities other than the cool name of Splinter. It seems to be a Lord of the Rings thing. It's like I shall name the sword, motherfucker. It's just a sword. Yeah. So, Okay, so you have named your sword, and is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
with your
give
actions?
him a good old smacky smack. Hang on.
Alva the bear. Are you going to pound the armor?
How deep is the river?
I'm gonna get him right in one of the joints.
Oh, this is like a creek. I'm trying to think of a creek that you would know, but I don't know any creeks that you would know.
Oh,
so
do you roll? Is it still Dew's turn?
Dew was just clicking on it to see how it would go, and that's all. So.
What?
I understand.
It didn't hit him?
Well, you only get one attack, and you already attacked. So.
No, but I was with the wrong.
No. But no, that's fine. It's good. You still didn't hit. So, or your attack didn't hit. So that would be now the bear's turn.
This is stupid.
The creek is not deep. Like large creatures can cross it without penalty.
I'm using my bonus action to help Alva.
Okay. So the bear just kind of splashes into the creek and goes behind the armor and prepares to take it from the rear, as it were.
Oh, big, pretty bear.
The armor class is pretty high. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
So your first attack hurts it, and your second attack smashes the armor. So the armor just kind of like boom, falls off. It just kind of like falls off the ooze, or just kind of you hit it, and the ooze just kind of like pours out of it. And now you just have this ooze in front of you, and the armor is just kind of like just flopped onto the ground, disanimated.
Oh, who needs spells to deactivate magic? I should have just hit it really fucking hard.
And the slime is still glowing white, because that's the last spell energy that hit it. And so it just kind of does like a Miyazaki, and then it will try to attack you guys. Just gonna turn on the slime. Oh, come on.
Can I use my bonus action to try and get its attention so that it attacks me more than Dew?
It has your attention. It's going to attack each one of you with this. The pseudopods kind of go all around. So it's going to attack the bear once. Presumably something will happen eventually. Oh, it did. Okay. AC 18 for 6 bludgeoning and 3 poison damage.
Okay.
And then against the Doob, AC 10. So it doesn't hit.
Nice.
And with the armor having fallen off the ooze, there's a terrible, terrible smell. It smells like industrial waste. It's really horrible.
It wasn't me. I'm way over here.
Charles.
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
So I had a question. I'm hidden. Do I have advantage?
The senses depends if I'm going to give him a free perception check because he has blind sight 60 feet.
Sounds good.
If you didn't assume, it probably has tremor sense or something. Well, no, the tremor sense is a different thing. Blind sight means it can just see everything within 60 feet. But you did you use a spell to become invisible, or you just hid?
No, I just hid, so I got a 17 stealth. But that's my ability, is to hide.
Yeah. Well, he didn't notice you, so you are unseen.
Awesome.
There's this big ooze, just like undulating in between your two friends.
Oh, he's too far away. Anyway, I'm going to shoot him then. I'm going to, holy crap. Oh yeah, no, I don't have that. Okay.
Holy crap.
Which
So the
one?
finale of the thing that I ended early last week to watch is actually this week now.
No.
It's the finale. They pre-recorded
7
it.
hours long?
They said it's
Finale?
7.5 hours long, so I guess I'll be watching that
Holy
eventually
shit balls.
at some point. So yeah.
Down. Oh, and I have advantage, so I should roll it again. So I got a 19 with my dagger.
All right.
Nice.
So I did 7, but I should also get my sneak. Oh crap, I didn't do my sneak here.
So I feel that you are well beyond the short range for your dagger, which means you normally would have disadvantage. Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh, okay, well, that sucks. Okay.
But don't rogues have sneak if the creature's engaged with an ally?
They get You know what? You're right, but I think if you have disadvantage, you never get sneak attack damage. I don't.
No, but I mean, he could just come forward and not be hidden, but still get sneak because
30.
the creature is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna do this instead. Then I'm gonna slice and dice him with my rapier, with
Okay.
advantage and sneak attack.
Are you taking advantage because you have a flank?
Yeah.
Bear.
I think I've got two
I'm
zones
big.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I am a large
I
beast.
feel like you're a little. I feel like you're a little bit out of it, but sure.
Okay, but
It's
anyway,
kinda
I got
easy.
25 on the first one anyway.
Okay.
So I do 19 points of piercing damage, and it's magic, baby.
Jesus. Just putrescent slime. Bloody blood. Damage immunities, condition immunities, senses, all this good junk, amorphous, stench. Okay. Yeah, you do a ton of damage, man. This really you like slash a big chunk out of it. You poke a big hole into it. 19 damage. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Why is it not? All right, so you did that, and is that it for you? Are you doing anything else?
No, I'm here. I'm here, and I'm gonna just menace it with my rapier and my teeth.
All right, Horatio, your turn.
I like where I am. I'm just going to hit it with a Eldritch Blast.
All right, are you going to knock it back into the bear?
Well, I'll decide. 12 damage, and I guess I can't knock it back, so I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, the armor class of the slime is considerably worse than the armor. 12 damage, okay.
And then, another hit, 15 damage. Oh, those are good hits.
You destroy it.
I suck in its purple eldritch energy and give me some temporary hit points.
Yeah, it just kind of like deliquesces and just kind of like starts drifting down the creek. The armor's just kind of like lying there, deactivated, half in the water.
Oh.
That seems to be it. It was just this little random thing.
Good to know. So the statue isn't there anymore?
No. I'd have to get a new map without a statue and so on. So.
Oh, that was refreshing.
There you go. No. Yes, it was refreshing. So do you want to keep trying to rest?
Sure, yeah, because I think our spellcaster needed more rest.
Yeah, I think Alpha needs a little bit more rest.
The bear is getting really grumpy. So the bear kind of lies resting. Goes to sleep. The mouse like lying on top of him, like in My Neighbor Totoro, just lying on top of him like he's Totoro. Yeah. All right, let's just 1 more hour of resting. I think Alva needs like 1 more hour of resting to get 6 hours.
1 or 2. Well, you need 8 hours for a long rest.
8?
But you have to
Yes.
sleep. You have to sleep at least 6 hours during your 8 hours of long rest. So, is my ruling on that. So yeah.
Okay, well, I need to sleep then too because I got spell slots to recover.
Okay.
I keep watch.
So
we're gonna keep-
if we do the full, because I did 2 watches, so we do the full 8 hours, we're good.
I'm just gonna keep track of. So that was 1
I'll send Riesling back to where he
Plus-
was. Keep track.
plus 8. Okay.
You did 1, 2, 3, 4.
You
5,
came in here and it was the morning. Okay.
2 more.
All right. So yeah, you rest for another hour. Nothing bad happens. I judge that 1 more hour should be enough for you guys.
That's good.
I agree.
And Riesling's like something's coming.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
what's coming this time?
He says, "I see more slime coming through the trees."
Man.
Should we try and hide? No, it knows we're here. I'm still a bear, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so tedious.
It is. DM, it is.
If you wear jeans,
Just thought you should know.
That's an adventure zone.
Just a second here. He says, yeah, it's coming through the trees, similar to the other one, you know. Might as well do initiative again. Or I guess you want to keep using the same initiative as before?
No way. Let's roll.
I'm going to just delete everybody's initiative, and you can roll again.
Oh, baby, I critted on initiative. I'm gonna rest while they do the fighting.
You're sleeping faster than anyone.
So no one's
Like initiative. Brown bear. Brown bear's like Murph. Smurf.
Brown bear's resting.
Why am I still up? God damn it. Not late.
Yeah, so I'm going to. Is that everybody? Charles, you still can't see anybody. You still can't see any bad guys, but the trees up at the upper right are rustling.
Okay. Well, that's fine then. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go up to the water's edge, and I'm gonna grab my bagpipes out and hold my action. And if I see anything come, I'm gonna just play a haunting dirge at them.
Okay, perfect. Horatio.
Do I see anything?
No, you can just you're looking at the forest and the trees, you know, are moving a little bit. There's probably something inside the woods there. Oh, you have Devil's Sight. Make a perception check.
Sure.
Like in the darkness under the trees, something is moving.
18.
I feel like 18 is pretty good. So yeah, there's right about here. The slime is coming. You can make an attack if you want, but it will have cover from trees and rocks and stuff.
Right about where? I didn't see it.
Right about up here, way up here.
Hold that shit.
Are you seeing in the trees above the creek?
I'm scrolling the map, and I'm not. I see trees above the creek.
God damn it! Sorry, I was in the GM layer over here.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Fuck.
No, I'm gonna take shift over.
Because apparently, if you're in the GM layer and you show off a thing, no one can see it because only the GM can see the fucking GM layer. So.
Okay. So I'm just gonna hold my Eldritch Blast. So I'll do an attack once it clears the tree line.
All right, Beldri.
It's not. We still don't see it.
Nope. Make a perception if you want.
Yes, I will. Where is it? Where is it? Stop pointing at the sky.
Yours will be. I was gonna say yours will be harder because you don't have the Devil's Sight. But yeah, it's about here. Coming through the trees.
How many do we know? Hey, how many did Riesling say? 1, 2, 3.
Riesling said there was probably just one.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Might as well just... Okay, I'm going to... I don't want to start again. Clean bed, clean sheet. Don't want to soil the bed. So I'm going to hold off my attack.
Okay, do.
Oh. Should I just ready something?
I forgot. Can we hear do?
Yeah. Well, I don't
Yeah,
see
we hear you. Yep, yeah, we hear you.
I guess, well, where... What do I do? What does it do?
What is do?
Don't know. You don't know if the slimes are immune to psychic damage.
Well, where's the... I don't see anything on the...
The slime hasn't come out of the trees yet. Other people are making perception rolls to try to spot it if you want to look over
I
here.
will do that. 14.
You can't spot anything.
You should also just hold an action.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pop a dart in the bagpipe.
Okay.
We're gonna have 2 bagpipes going when it comes out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
A super pointy dart.
All bagpipe all day long.
Hell yeah.
It says
It is-
shrumbling mass.
It is now the slime.
Is it gonna move?
So it pretty much breaks cover about here.
I'm not. It's gotta come
Yeah.
closer.
It doesn't have a ton of speed.
Can I
That's the first. Anybody want to attack it now?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
It looks like it's kind of got a little face. It's kind of cute.
Is a 14 hit?
14 hits, yes.
So 26 total damage, and I knock it back 20 feet.
Oh, well, you hit it with the first one for 14.
Yep.
And
then
your second Eldritch Blast, it seems to change color based on the energy from your Eldritch Blast, which is force damage.
Yep.
And your second Eldritch Blast, it becomes clear. And your second Eldritch Blast gets absorbed by it. So, you did 14 damage, so that's... so that's a cantrip. Okay.
Yep.
All right, yeah, so you blasted back 10 feet. Boom. And then you hit it again, with your second Eldritch Blast, and your shot just kind of goes into it.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. It seems to heal it.
That's very.
Aha.
Okay.
Definitely a drag. So, that's it. Anybody else doing any reactions, or are you waiting for it to get closer?
I'm waiting for it to get closer because, yeah,
It's going to take its second move and kind of splash into the water here.
Perfect. Oh, here we go. Let me get it.
And what do your bagpipes do?
There we go. I play a haunting tune on my bagpipes. Makes a wisdom save of DC 15, or it fears me.
Oh, condition
No
immunities.
sneak damage. That sneak shouldn't be on.
It is immune to fear. I'm sorry.
It is an ooze. Are you trying to scare
single cell-
mushrooms?
It's a single cell. It's kind of like a conservative. It is a single cell organism incapable of fear. It has no ability to care for others or do anything except feed itself ravenously until it explodes. So yeah.
Oh, well, it was worth a try. I got to play my tune. Oh, yeah, I can allow everyone to auto-save around me who's not hostile.
Yeah, I think Nico's gone to take a shower because she said she was warm and sweaty, so I guess that'll be... Otherwise, if Nico is nearby and hearing this, you could attack with your dart. Caldri, were you holding an action?
Yes.
You want to do your thing?
Yes, I will hit it with a cantrip. Well, anyway, yeah.
So that's a dexterity save?
Yep.
I don't save. So 9 radiant. The color of the thing changes when you hit it with radiant damage. Radiant damage, it becomes orange. But it does take 9 damage.
Sometimes I wish I was as good as Frank to play guitar.
Really? Is Frank good at playing guitar?
I think he is.
Remember Frank when we were collecting D&D collectibles and we were buying them by the case, and the only one I was missing was the lawful the platinum dragon, Bahamut, and I'm opening box after box after box, and Frank's sitting at the table playing. You don't always get what you want. Try sometime. And just as I open the last box, you get what you need. And it's like I pull out Bahamut. I'm like, "Rah!" Or it might have been Tiamat. One of those two. Yeah.
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 That was an epic
Because you
day.
started playing, because I only know the refrain. I don't know like the whole song. And you were like started the song, and I was like, "What song is that? I don't remember that. It sounds familiar. I don't know." And then it's like, always get what you want. You get what you need, brong. And I'm like, "Ah."
I think I used to play that
God.
in Open A, so that was a lot of fun. That time.
Good times, yeah. So Nico, you can attack the creature. It has come within range of your darts.
Hell yeah.
Did you go take a shower because you were all sweaty, or what did you do?
No, I had something explode in my kitchen, so I was doing some damage control.
Something happened in your kitchen? What?
Something got hot and exploded.
Oh, gross. Okay. You hit and you do 7 damage.
Woo!
That is an unmagical weapon, but I think these creatures
Jiggly
don't have any
Dart stuck in
defense.
there.
Yep. Okay, so that it is it for everybody who had held actions, and the slime has moved as far as it could, and that's as far as it can go. It seems to be heading towards the armor. Brown bear.
Around a bear. Okay, I'm gonna go right here, put myself in between it and the armor, I guess. And I'm just gonna like attack it.
Well, you will attack it?
I will.
You will attack it.
I will. Okay.
I dare you. Attack it.
I'm
You
doing
should
it.
attack it. Why
I
is
did.
it not? The music's not playing. Nothing's happening.
I
It
hear
just-
I can hear the music. I hear the music. I think I hit it twice. 15?
Yes. The armor class is not high at all, and so yeah, and you did. Holy shit, 21 damage. All right, yeah, you destroy it, you scatter it. It just kind of like blorps,
The
and then
bear just like stomps out of this freaking
Go bear.
stream.
and it flows into like the
Let me
water and just
go.
flows
The
down.
bed. And then plops and falls asleep.
All right, you gonna try to guard? Yeah, I don't hear the music at all. Like there's just nothing.
I hear
Do you guys
it.
hear the music?
It's on. It's I'm gonna turn it down.
I hear it's pretty loud, yeah.
It's like twinkly. It's
I
nice.
can't hear.
There
it.
we go. Now I don't hear it really much. It was drowning you out.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay, so one more hour of rest is all you need.
Woohoo!
Did I roll a 1? Well. Okay.
Pretend that didn't happen.
No, so you guys will set yourselves up in your camp again. This slime is gone.
Blind slime.
Wow, this thing is completely out of tune.
Yeah. Okay, just a second.
No, this week, my son brought his bass and he was showing me that he had learned around the world, the bass line. And then I just started like, he was trying, and I can read music and all of that, and it's kind of nice because guitar and the bass are tuned the same, so I can take mine and just basically help him finger it.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded so bad. Anyway, so I've been playing like the
Helping
whole
your son
week.
finger is always good.
Yeah.
Hang
Well,
on,
that's a manly skill we need to know. We got to teach our son how to be good fingerers.
Don't. No. You don't have to say anything of that type. I don't know where my map is. Here we go. Sorry. I think I just fucked up the map again. Okay. And the music has changed again. Hang on. Things are just not working out for me today. Okay, so, yeah, so Riesling, he's like, actually, make a roll a d20 for Riesling. High is good.
E20.
And you can add his wisdom bonus if he has one.
He's got a +1, so 7.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys are trying to rest. You feel like you're almost ready to stop resting for your spellcasters, and who has the highest passive perception? Is it Perdri or is it?
It ain't me.
I shouldn't assume.
I have 18.
Okay, yeah. So you're the first one to hear the sound of crashing through the trees across
Crashing,
the
do
creek.
this.
Like something is running fast, crashing through the trees. Pretty much at the time that it bursts out of the trees, you have like a belated warning from Riesling saying, I think something just ran past me a while ago. Boss, are you still alive? Something ran past, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Second.
Noted.
Second here. It looks like a mechanical four-legged beast, like a guard mole or something like that. It's a mechanical dog. So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. That's right. But it's actually not large. I just made it big so you can see it. So we're gonna roll for initiative again. Yep.
Oh my freaking god.
So I guess you're getting the point that it's really hard to take a long rest in this place.
It changes when you roll again. So because we're set up, so you don't need to delete us.
Okay. We'll see. I'll see if your names appear twice on the same list. So
Yeah,
I think it's only
he
if
sees it
it's been
different than we do.
a day or more, or if I've reset, or if I've closed and reopened the browser. All right, I'm gonna get rid of the slime. All right, yeah. So it looks like a clockwork hound, and it's charging across the grass to you guys. It looks nasty.
Ew, what is... Ah, that's terrible. This is stuff of nightmares.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so so Peldry, what are you doing?
Another slime? No, another armor.
It looks like another mechanical device. Yeah, this one looks like some kind of a burrowing animal.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's tearing large gouges in the lawn as it runs towards you.
Oh, sorry.
You're not doing Word of Radiance?
Oh, how come you? What's the range of this? It's it.
5 feet.
And this, what kind of damage is this? Radiant
This is
damage?
the- oh, this is-
You have to
this
be
is-
right next to it.
This is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
melee. This is the melee version of the other one that you normally use.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the thing is, it's Constitution saves instead of
Dexterity.
But you can
dexterity,
hit
and
more
it's,
than
and it's
one.
less and it's less dice.
Yeah.
It's great if you're being like swarmed.
Yep.
So DC 17 dexterity save. He has advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects.
Good thing I'm just a fucking bear then.
He doesn't save. So you do 11 radiant damage. Boing! Let's see. That's damage immunities, condition immunities, skills. Nothing. So he takes a big 11 damage. Okay. All right. Is that it for you?
What was his immunity?
Yep.
You don't know. You don't know what his immunity is. I didn't say. So what are you doing, Do?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick another dart right in the good old bagpipe and give it a... Ah. For 7. 16 hit.
AC 16 will hit.
Pew,
It
pew.
is damage immunities, condition immunities. It doesn't take less damage or anything like that. So yeah, you actually do regular normal damage to it. Yep.
Can I hop up on the bear? Alva? Can I give a good old swing?
I mean, you're gonna get hit.
You scratch
perhaps,
Alva. You
but
scratch
sure.
Alva between the ears, and
I'm just gonna get up there and just offer her some aid. I got you, big hairy lady.
in the 1970s, they were all big hairy ladies. Okay, so that was due. Clockwork Hound. So the Clockwork Hound rushes with incredible speed. Well, Jesus. Okay. It was going to go. Just gonna make an athletics check for the. Oh, I should not have rolled with advantage, so it has a 9. Okay, well. It leaps across the river and kind of splashes into the water here. And we'll take a movement penalty for the rest of the thing. And it has a speed of 50, so it's still going to get to where it's going, but it had to go through the creek for the last bit of it. And it's going to go into base contact with, I'm not sure yet. Probably here to be engage as many people as possible. I'm going to roll either Peldry or the bear. The bear is on 1 to 4. Peldry is on 5 to 6 for the d6 roll. 1 to 4. It's attacking the bear. So it attacks with. It's going to attack with a tripping tongue. So this big long tongue comes lashing out of it, and it tries to pull the legs out from under the big bear. AC 22. So it's 9 slashing damage. You have to make a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone, bear.
Strength.
Do riding the bear?
I know how. I know how to do that.
Just
there.
click on his strength.
Super
Wow.
good and fun.
With a plus 4, you rolled a 2. Okay, so the tongue just like pulls on your back leg and blah, bear falls over. Do you make an athletics check or acrobatics, whichever you prefer?
Acrobatics. 16.
16. All right. Well, you managed to jump clear of the bear and don't get trapped underneath it or anything like that.
Oh.
So you're knocked prone. Isn't that great? But he only gets 1 attack. What the fuck? Okay. Well, whoever made that up. Brown bear.
I will stand up.
I guess you just stand up. That's great.
Well, wait, hang on. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I could use my bardic inspiration to give you another,
You could have.
but
You're absolutely right. You can't always get an open G on the 5th with a cape on the 5th. Is pretty sweet.
An open G? What? Oh, on the guitar. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. So
Open G with a
you
cape
have-
on
you
the
have
5th.
So you hit for 6 and 9 damage, so total of 15. Yep, you hit him, no problem. All right. That's it for Brown Bear. Horatio.
Yeah. My favorite Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Looks so well.
You're up on the hill. You're just kind of like raining down on him.
Raining down Eldritch.
Oh, you think it's rain?
18 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for. It's gonna hit good for 12 force damage.
Yep. And then another one.
I presume you're not gonna knock him back.
No, I'm gonna knock him back.
Into the bear?
Oh yeah,
Do
there's
it.
some
Do
position now. No, I guess not. Okay. And the second one is another 14 damage.
14 more. Okay.
Force damage. And
Hit him. Yeah, you damage him pretty hard. So yes.
I'm happy where I am, so I'm just hanging out on top of my hill here.
Charles.
Oh, finally. Excellent. What do we got? We got the bear here. Oh, that's great.
It looks like you're skinning your cat, Catherine. You like lift up the chin, remove the skin from the bone. You know, like go the. You know, you want to cut in between sort of the layer of the skin and this membrane. Yeah. Get a nice.
Yeah, that looks good for flanking.
I'm brushing her. She's got long hair.
Like you know, years from now when she's dead, you can make boots out of her, or one boot. Maybe another boot out of the other cat. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. So what you doing,
Twice the
Charles?
dice time. Oh, AC 13.
13 hits. It does not
Okay.
have a good armor.
8 piercing, plus 4 sneak.
So that's 12 damage. You destroy it.
Excellent. Oh yeah. I actually slice off that tongue and flick it away, and then I like skewer it.
Nice.
All right, and yeah, so
Oh,
it's just a thing made of these exposed cogs and wheels, and there's a bit of slime in it, but the slime just kind of flows out when it dies. All right, and with that, you have rested. You have rested.
And I need to know when
Hour.
dawn happens too, so just let me know when dawn happens.
That's another hour, so 10 a.m. plus 9. So you guys did like a full 10 hours here trying to get your rest. This is a good way for you to check to see how long you've been in this place. Your magic items that recharge at dawn have not recharged yet. You can make an intelligence check, like roll against your intelligence. Just a straight up intelligence check to see if you can tell what time it is in the real world. How long
Got a
you've been here. Time feels weird in this place. It's hard to know. Like you look up at the sky, and there's a whole bunch of little kids looking down at you, going, "Look what we did!" And they're like poking you with sticks, and you know.
What is this Stephen King novel?
No, it's like a bunch of kids broke into the wagon where you locked up the glass ball, and they're like playing with the glass ball. And you're like, break it, break it. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You guys are out of the fight, and you seem to be fully recharged after a lot of hard work.
Let's do some exploring. So much
I
exploring.
have made her a hat
I'm
out
going
of
to
her
put you
own
back.
fur.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
hop
put you
back
back
up
on the
Alva's
other map.
back. Pretty lady.
You look so pretty with a hat made of your own fur.
No, she hates it. I think she hates it.
No, she
Yeah,
likes
I think she hates.
it.
She hates you, really.
She's super doesn't.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put you guys down here on this side of the creek, just to say you're actually like a little. Well, if you come across the creek, I'm gonna put you over here. You come across about here, like if you're.
Oh, I've had my freaking long rest. Is what you're saying?
Yes, you've all had your long rest. You are now
But
on the
not
lands
dawn.
of the.
But not dawn.
But not dawn. That's
Oh,
right.
God.
God
So
damn it.
you don't get your hard hat back.
Ooh, it's loading in.
Hang on.
They're gonna have birthday cake and everything for me in this house.
Yeah.
Charles' birthday.
Mine's Sunday. I'm turning 25.
Oh,
Oh my
nice.
god, you're so old!
I know, right?
I'm almost going to be sick.
What?
I thought you were gonna say you're almost gonna be 60. Not yet, man.
Yeah, I'm only 40.
40?
I'm going to be 49 in October.
40 something? All right. So what do you guys want to do, man?
Cry that I'm going to turn 49.
Got all this shit to look at.
Yeah.
Should we explore some of the outer houses first before we tackle the main one?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's
Well,
spend
what's
all our
the thing
spells.
there?
No. Please. Let's go to the main house because we're full of spells right now. If we
Yeah.
go again to the side houses, there's nothing going to be there. We'll waste all my spells. It's healing the goddamn fox.
Hey, it's stopping me this time. It's been other people.
I know, I'm just being facetious.
Who's the dude
Why
in the
am I-
garden?
The gardener. Gardener's gardening.
What?
Oh, look at this.
See,
Look at
again, I
that.
can't hear the music.
Is the guy just there?
He's a gardener. It doesn't seem
Oh,
to be
he's
moving.
an automaton. Okay, well, hi, dude. Yeah, keep
But
fine.
like-
Let's go to the main house. Let's do it. You know
Are
what?
they
I'm
mushrooms?
freaking in.
though? We should go eat some of those mushrooms. That's probably the way home.
Eat the mushrooms?
Yeah, eat the mushrooms.
Might as well drink the purple liquid. Might as well.
You grow
I
large.
mean, listen. Would you like me to?
Thing.
I can go in as a cat or something. Oh wait,
Oh,
Riesling.
Okay,
Why
you know
should I
what?
do that? The fuck?
I'm still surprised that the fox is not already looking down the window and getting into a whole bunch of mischief. Like, what's wrong with our fox?
Our fox is just wondering what all these new people are doing.
Now that there's new people, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, well, let me know what you want to do, man.
I guess we should aim for the main house.
Because Riesling already went around and kind of got, the
Yeah.
411 pretty much on.
So if we go to, so the main house is the main house is just in front of the garden, isn't it? It's west of the garden.
The main house is, if you zoom out of the map, the main house is straight above you. It's the biggest house, the biggest black
Yeah, okay.
section.
Okay, so if we basically go around the edge here,
The front door is way on the other side, on the left side of it.
yeah, but we never go through the front door. And there's other Beatles songs. Let's try to find a back door.
I mean, there's something here. Is that a window?
Yes.
We could just go look into the window.
Will you guys do that? I'm sneaking up
Take a
here.
peek. Oh my god.
So I looked in the windows last time
And you couldn't see anything.
when I was flying around, and the windows are all blocked by force fields.
Right.
And they seem to have fake party scenes inside, like
Oh,
the
yeah, right.
shadows,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
shadows and the
And there's
curtains
no-
showing.
I
So
think we
we're-
just
so-
have to go
so
through
technically-
the front door.
We're the wet bandits.
I think we need
That's
to
right.
go-
The front door has like a glowing doorknob, with a mail slot. And you look through the mail slot, and the kid shoots you in the head with a pellet gun.
He's gonna get his head torched.
Yeah, that's right. Torch on the head. Yeah.
That'll
So
probably
once
be
again-
me.
Hang on.
I'm gonna leave the kitchen sink running.
All right. So, well, tell me where you're going. Frank's guy has already moved up a little bit.
Yeah, I did a full move and I stealthed. I got a 14.
All
Oh,
right. Yeah.
There's the guys hidden in the something's hidden in the forest, to the by the front door. So we need to watch.
Was it another automaton?
Dude is just walking next to you, Charles, and like kind of going with his bagpipes. Yeah, he's always got the end of his mouth. He's like those people that always have like their
Little pipe sticking out.
They're
their water backpack. What are those things? Camelback.
camelbacks.
Yeah, they're always like. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say that she has
Dude
like
is
a
vaping.
drum,
Dude is
a
just
drum
vaping.
and cymbals.
Yeah,
one
dude is
mouse
just vaping.
stand.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you guys are gonna come up there, I'm gonna.
Yeah, feel free to keep moving your figs.
Come this way.
Hey, wait for me! Wait for me! I gotta heal you guys.
Ooh, I did really terrible stealthing.
Yeah, no one seems to be noticing you just yet, so yeah, you're good.
I like that. So where are the doors to this place? There's one. Is this a door or is that a window?
I think I'm gonna cast Bark Skin, and
It's a
I'm
window.
gonna turn into a brown bear again. So I
Speaking of
can have
which,
it, I have it up for like 2 hours, so.
guys, hey, huddle up, please, guys. Group, huddle up.
Okay, have you got
I'd
your brown
like-
bear figurine? No, you should be able to drag a token from your brown bear character sheet, or I can do it.
Huddle up to
No,
the
I got it.
Okay. You can also just use the white bear token. Like I know it's not correct at all, but
Okay. You know what? I am going to cast this. Huddle up, people. Mommy's gotta give you your shots. Come on, cast
Give
it.
it.
God damn it. There we go. Everybody but
That only
me.
lasts a minute, so we should go into the house now.
Well, just before we do anything, yeah, it's going to be there. I'm not going to do it retroactively. I'm doing it like proactively, so
you're gonna let it run out rather than never cast it at all, motherfuckers. So, so you guys can move. Where do you want to go in the first round of Bless?
I think we
Like, you
need to
can
go
move-
to the front door.
Like you can move 30 feet and do something, or move 60 feet.
60.
Um, you-
Well,
Uh,
I'm gonna take Dew, if Dew wants to,
Yeah.
and I think because Riesling's been around, right? Alejandro went all the way around. There's no door, except the front door, and whatever the fuck this is. What is that? Shattered glass? Is that a door or window?
Where are you pointing? I don't.
The back.
Yeah, it's a window.
Okay.
There's like shutters that are like swinging open, but the window itself seems to be inside. There's like warm light coming from inside, and you see the outlines of people dancing and singing, and you hear the sounds of music.
Well, do we want the front door or that broken window?
Same thing here.
You're stomping around.
Let's try the door.
I want to go find I want to see what's up here.
Is there? Because it's hard for me to see.
we should not split up too much, guys. I know we're making a lot of noise, but I don't think we're at the level where we want somebody going in alone in a huge mansion by himself.
Yeah.
Let's not do a Leroy Jenkins here.
Yeah, I've already been around the entire house.
There's no
Yeah.
doors.
Huh.
I think that what we found was so there's no.
There is a front door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to be going towards the front door, not.
I think so.
which
Where's
is
the front door? On the other side?
Shut the front door.
All right, I'll
Oh,
follow
okay,
you.
okay. I'll pretend I went the other way here.
Right. Hi Bean that hates me apparently. You don't hate me. No.
Did I just reveal half the house? No. Fuck. One thing I intensely dislike about Roll20, sorry guys, sorry Roll20, is that if you're in the wrong tool, you'll anyway. Like when I hold down my my right mouse button, I want to be able to drag my map and not fucking reveal half the map by accident. So, god damn it, piss me off. Okay, so you guys are moving towards the front door. I see that the party seems to be somewhat drifting. Peldry's not coming. I'm gonna put Greasy off to the side because I presume.
Well, I was going to cast it, and everybody went away, so just going to keep on.
I presume you cast it on them already.
Yeah.
Or we can do it so that you do it right before we get to the front door.
You could probably do it right before you get to the front door. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the front door.
Would you guys like to move to the front door then?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see. Yeah. Okay.
Let's sneakily move there.
Yeah, you can sneak as much as you like. All of the so there are no windows. Oh, there are windows. Yeah, there's windows here and here that are shuttered actually. And here there's a window that shutters are open, but again, it's got that fake party scene.
And the doors in between them.
There are no doors on this side of the house. The doors are over here.
Wait,
Front.
what? Where are the doors?
Way
There's
over here.
one door.
There's a front door
There.
over here.
Where? Oh, over there. Holy crap. Oh, that's... Okay, I was in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's one thing about blanking out the map. It's hard to tell without me revealing what's inside where the doors are. Here, I'll just draw like a little.
Okay, can I make some kind of check here? Some kind of perception.
Are you gonna look for like a bomb or a thing that'll or a collapsing front porch
like
or
a fucking sigil on the floor, perhaps.
It's not locked.
You can try to perceive.
Okay. Can I can I try and smell? I have advantage on smell, or should I just do? No, I guess not.
Well, roll as if you had advantage, but if it doesn't help, I'll just take the first die roll and I won't tell you. So you'll have a way of knowing. So perception 9 or a 10 if you had advantage. So yeah, you don't smell anything. The slime smells really bad, and you can smell that smell coming from inside the house. Now the flower beds are all overgrown. The path is almost disappeared under all the crabgrass growing and everything. The trees are like
Crabgrass.
like you can tell the trees have like grown, died of old age and fallen down, and new trees have grown. Almost as if you leave a place for many years. So, are you going to look inside or head inside? I'm just going to reveal that first room to you. I just want to make sure that's good.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, so the door is open.
Yeah, front door's open.
Somebody do a check. Some kind of something.
I'm gonna do a perception. I'm looking for traps and crap.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not fucking going in this
I got
time.
a 9, so I'm confident there are no traps.
There are no traps, man. Sure, yeah, there's no traps.
Let me just wait a minute.
Wait, but isn't traps investigation?
You need to move up there, Pedro.
We still,
Roll
yeah.
again.
Thank you. Here we go.
I'm ready to go in. So
Okay, so are you moving into the place, Peldry, to make a perception roll? How do you?
Oh, you want me to go up front? Yeah, I'm just gonna go
Well,
around.
if you're trying to perceive, if you're looking for traps, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right in front of the.
There's no traps. I tell you, I looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks like an entrance hall to a palatial mansion. There's like a rotted carpet on the floor, broken glass everywhere.
Doesn't look like a good party happened here, man.
There are 6 pillars in this room that seem to be made of metal tubes. And you almost get the impression that there's like oozing out of those things also.
Oh, we found Uxfin.
What is that from? What is that from?
The only thing we're missing is Kesh.
That's the city of tubes with food.
Oh yes. I remember that. Stew, so good. Yeah.
Soylent Green.
Yeah.
So is there like pink ooze on the floor then?
It looks kind of dried, almost like ooze coming out of those big pillars before, but not in a long time.
Okay. Glass on the floor?
Yeah, there's broken glass, as if almost like glass objects had been broken. Almost, like there was a party and people dropped their wine glasses and things like that. I mean, there's a window. There's a couple of windows on the north side of this room, and it looks like the glass of those windows was broken too, but almost like the glass was on the inside, like stained glass, decorative. And so from the outside, it just has that weird, hidden force field kind of look to it. Almost like this is some kind of a magical, like a wizard's, created by a wizard to be to look like a nice house from the outside, but on the inside it's just this thing with force fields and stuff.
Is there magic? Do we sense magic? Like bad? Like what the hell's going on? Confused.
Sorry, I hear you talking, but it's you just rumble. You sound like Hobor. You're like magic.
Hobor would know what to do right now.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I want to know what sort of monster architect designed a room where the pillars were not centered properly.
I know.
The carpet.
I have a strange feeling that Nico's OCD must be kicking in like madly. She's biting on her tongue, like she gets home, like she has a bucket of blood right beside her desk because she's like holding it in, not even complaining.
I made this map a long time ago when I was still new to Incarnate, and I don't think I had figured out how the grid worked, because I think the walls are pretty much follow the grid, but inside, yeah, you're right. Those pillars should be on the grid, and it's troublesome.
Like two of the walls are double thickness, and then some of them are thin. Like, why is the north wall just?
Oh yeah.
Like 2 whites, and why is the south wall?
Because I was again
subcontractors.
Like I really. So houses in Incarnate are made using pieces that you just kind of like. They're stamps, right? And they make objects that you can drag around. And they make a whole bunch of different wall sections of different lengths, but of the same thickness. And when I first started doing this, I thought that's too much trouble, so I would just drag it out, but it would keep the same proportions. And so if I made, like this south wall is just one piece, and I dragged it out, and it's really big and thick. And this north wall is like 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, and so they're smaller and thinner, and so, yeah. But no, sort of this crazy slime-obsessed wizard creating non-Euclidean buildings with blasphemous corners is what it is, and pillars.
But that's kind of like non-Newtonian fluids. Also, is kind of good, which is the slime stuff. So might as well just be everything non-Euclidean, non-Newtonian fluids.
Yeah. All Peldry wants to do is run up to the slime and slap it to see if it becomes hard. Well, I'm getting hard. Yeah. So yeah. When you slap it, it gets hard. Yeah. So.
Well, somebody should go in.
Non-Newtonian fluids.
Okay, you guys are. I'm gonna go in.
And I'm not a going food sort of guy, so.
I'm also going in.
Someone's got to go in. All right, so the bear walks in.
I swear to fucking God!
I'm on the bear.
Charles kind of like everyone's just okay. It's like the floodgates have opened.
You're right,
Here,
okay.
and I'm gonna
So you kind
try-
of walk in, and you know if you look at the map, Charles, move over a little bit. You'll notice that there are these little squares just underneath you. If you move yourself, Charles, you'll see. So when you walk in and step on those, there's a clicking sound. And so the bear kind of like fumbly walks across a bunch of them, and then everyone else is coming in. So Charles, roll a d6. I think Charles said he was going in first, although Alpha kind of dragged her figurine first.
You
so
literally
whoever wants
put
to
the
go-
traps on the map.
And we stepped on them.
Two. Hang on.
There was no traps. I couldn't find any.
Yeah, you guys rolled, but yeah. Anyway, so you know,
I trust. I somehow still trust a rogue.
No, he's not
Sorry,
a rogue. He's a
bard.
bard.
Sorry,
so
bard.
this pillar.
Bird.
Hang on, what am I? Am I on the wrong layer?
Bird.
So this pillar over here. So you hear like the sound. There's a click, you know, and then there's like a sound of pumping. And then ooze starts oozing out of the cracks in this pillar up here.
Okay.
You know, and there's like a humming sound. Plump, 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 plump,
Dude's gonna
plump.
whip out his splinter. He's just holding splinter. He's holding onto Alpha's back with one hand, and he's got like splinter at the ready.
He's just grabbing like the hair on top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just seems to be filling up. It's taken a while. You know.
I'm sure it's nothing. We can keep going.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we gotta stop the pump.
Bear, roll 2d6.
No. Does that work?
But
Can
don't
I
add them.
just-
But don't add them together. Just roll. Tell me what your two separate d6 rolls are. 4 and a 2. Hang on.
The second pillar starts pumping more ooze out.
Yeah, I guess you're resummoning the same one. So so this pillar over here, and this pillar over here. This one starts to like ooze oil. You know, liquid. Plump, 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 plump. That is.
I'm sure that's legitimate.
Just a second.
You're looking for a miniature?
Cool. No. I'm just looking at the map on this, you know, the scenario that I've got. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're just gonna wait around, or you're just gonna keep going?
I'm not staying
And
here.
there's like a musical chime playing, bing bong, like in some long forgotten language.
Wow. Okay. Bing bong is fine.
You know, this sounds a lot like Mission, like stay a while, stay forever. Remember that game?
I remember
It was
that saying, but I don't remember what it was for.
It was Mission Impossible on the Commodore 60. Well, on 8-bit computers. It was actually quite a good game. It was a puzzle game and all of that.
So yeah, so this looks like an entrance room, like I said.
Is there a way? Is there a way? Is there a
depicted.
way of us? You know what? As I get to the door, I'm just gonna go and jump over the stone.
Hey,
Yeah.
once you've seen them, you can easily avoid them. They seem to be
Okay.
there on purpose. And there's like symbols written next to them in like a long forgotten language again.
Is there a way? Could I decipher it?
If you give me like a history check DC 20, you could probably figure it out.
Nope. Close but
Ooh,
not scare.
Yeah, that's
They
pretty
seem
close.
to be they seem to be for visitors to click on in order to do something. It's almost like visitors are expected to come in and then click on, you know, the one that they want.
Pumpa-da-pumpa-da. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll a D4.
We should get them all pumping just to see.
Sorry, dance
Another
party.
before.
So is this kind of the same ooze that was attacking us? It's still like the same pink ooze or a different color?
Yeah, it's the same ooze all the time. It's this nasty pink stuff. It haunts your dreams since you like saw it in the river all that time ago.
Yeah, no, it's like seeing how hot dogs are made.
Yeah,
If
I
I
look-
see that, man.
If I
It's a
look at
giant
this
sheep.
pillar or this tube, can I
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
what it's meant for?
Well, when you look up closer, it seems to have like a seam down the middle. It looks like there's a door on the side of it.
The pillar?
Yeah, it's like a tube. Like I said, they were metal pillars, like metal tubes with like a seam, you know. And they seem to be it's made in segments. but it's some kind of a weird high tech, high tech, steampunky high tech,
You open that thing up, it's gonna be like the elevator of blood in The Shining.
little children will be like, "Come and play with us."
It's just
Anyway, so as you guys are still sort of standing around wondering what to do, this one kind of goes. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hang on.
Which one?
Again. The one up here, the one you activated first.
Okay.
It makes like a sound, and
That sounds like a good sound.
Hang on.
Probably gonna grant wishes.
no doubt.
Keep dreaming.
I wish for a cart in this land too.
And so it kind of like it opens, and a bit of ooze comes out, but inside is a brass and wood and springs and cogs automaton. It seems to have the head of the head
Of a cheesemaker.
no, it has the head of a hedge on top of this long spindly body, and it seems to be dressed like a butler, but it's in rags. The rags are all rotting off of it.
Come on.
Does it have,
Is
like-
this gonna be? Is this gonna be Tim Curry again playing the butler? Like, really? We're going to go there?
Yes, it has
Is
the
this
head of
like-
a hedge, just like Tim Curry. So it kind of like comes out, and it kind of staggers out. It doesn't look super functional.
Is it alive, like a living body head of a hedge, or like a statue?
It's literally a skull.
Oh, a skull.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks good.
Like I'm sitting on top of the head, where the head
Okay.
would be is an empty skull of a gerbine. Sorry, of a hedge.
A hedge.
Yeah.
Sorry, it has the head of a hedge, or it's got a head of an automaton with a hedge skull on top?
It has the skull of a hedge instead of as a head.
Okay.
Sitting on the shoulders of an automaton. And,
Like, yeah.
And there are like wires and tubes going into the head, and the eyes are glowing with like a pinky, luminous light,
Oh
liquidy light.
God.
And it just comes out of the pillar and just kind of goes to the nearest. Well, I guess it's the bear, the nearest person, and it stops and it kind of goes with us.
I take the last bite of my egg and roll for initiative.
And it doesn't attack you. It just kind of like seems to be talking to you.
So
And then it stops and then-
none of us can understand this language.
I'm just
No.
looking. I don't have comprehend language. Come on, the bard should have that.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Yeah, I know you're due, but you should have this skill also.
Dude
You
did.
comprehend
Dude does
languages?
sing. Dude does
Oh,
the did.
actually, I have it, but I don't have it prepared.
Wow.
If
Do you need
only
to
I had
prepare
thought
it?
of that.
All right. Do you want to cast comprehend
Oh,
languages?
it's a rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she already did.
It's
All right, so you
cast.
cast comprehend languages, and so you go kind of cast it, and so the butler is saying, welcome to the domain of Master Akash. How may I direct your visit?
I'm just gonna be translating it to everyone as he's talking. Well, what can you tell us about this place?
What is the nature of your visit? Are you here to visit the master, or are you here to peruse his collection?
You guys do some talking through me.
Yeah, I'm a bear.
Gronk.
Wait, he has a collection? What's a collection of?
Yeah. What is this collection you speak of? What can you tell us about the collection?
Oh, the master's collection is world renowned, and
I think we should.
we must
steal
keep it
his
safe.
stuff
We must keep it safe from thieves
And then run.
rogues.
World renowned? I want to see this. This sounds awesome.
Um,
I'm an honest
well-
businessman.
Well, yes. Then the master Akash is away, but he has granted express permission for his friends to visit the collection. You need only provide me with the password.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
And
Is
what
the
is the
password?
password?
It is
Pink
password.
Lime?
Does anybody have suggestions
Sorry?
or
Sorry?
friends?
I have suggestion.
You should suggest him to tell you the password.
We did this last time and it didn't work.
It actually
last
worked.
time-
Well, no, last time you were being attacked by a slime, and it did work. he gave you the password, but you had destroyed the machine, so you couldn't use the password.
Maybe
At
it's
that
just
time, the
too
password was Akash's mother's maiden name, which I forget now.
All right. Well, first, if we come see this collection, are there any repercussions? We won't become the collection, will we? We can leave freely.
You should ask him how we get out of here. How do we leave?
He doesn't respond to that. He has no sense of humor.
No, it's a legitimate question.
He says, this unit does not know. Akash is very particular about adding objects to his collection.
Ask him how we leave.
Yeah, how do we get out of here after?
Oh, well, then you just head out the door and down the path, and then, the valley is beautiful this time of year, and there should be a ferry that will bring you back down the river to the island kingdom. I forget what. No, hang on, I'm forgetting what it was called.
So we take what we want from the collection and we haul ass.
Where?
Yeah, the island kingdom. So if you remember when you came up this river, there was the ruins of a village pretty much at the exit of the river, the ice river that came. Like this becomes the ice river, this creek.
Mhm.
And at the exit of the ice river to the other river that was heading into the lake, there was a ruined village.
Yep.
And you didn't explore the island in the middle of the big lake.
What's the
Because
name
it
of
was
where
the
we're
lake-
going?
The name of where you're going?
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going.
To get the thing for your party.
Well, you're trying to find the Borealis,
Yeah.
which is a magic item with which to destroy the aspect of fire, but
Yeah.
that's not a place.
No, but do we know where it
He
is?
says, "Oh yes, the Borealis is a part of the collection and Lord Akash's most prized possession.
Ooh.
Oh, good to
Well,
know.
we would
Lord
very
Akash is
much...
away. Lord Akash has been away for some time and would grant you access to the collection if you can provide.
Okay.
What's the password again? We'll give
The
it to you.
password is that which you would provide to us.
Right,
to
so
me.
I cast suggestion.
All right.
And you said
In
it
this
was
case,
just-
it doesn't work. He is not. He is immune to psychic damage and things that to charm and enchantment spells.
Okay, I cast
he's
locate
just-
object. I'm gonna
Oh,
wait
cool.
until we go in to start seeing the collection, but I'll then cast it when he's
Okay.
not around.
There seems to be like a glowing force field beyond here, which leads to where that round tower is, which is probably where the collection would be. But
So
this
it's his
one too,
something's maiden name. You're like, oh well, I can't off the top of my head remember her maiden
did I
name.
write down the maiden name in the recap? If only you guys would read the recap. I can't remember. Hang on. Let me just check here. Oh, that was the previous week's.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't remember that? That was a. Just a sec. That last recap was a long one. Psychic Rodolphia. Rodolphia was his mother's maiden name.
All right,
You want to
so
try throwing that at him?
I speak Rodolphia.
You speak Rodolphia and enter. He doesn't seem to acknowledge that.
Oh well, then you must not be aware of his change of password.
He doesn't respond to that either.
All right. Well, can you just take us on a guided tour?
Another automaton steps out of this pillar and just goes to the nearest person, who is Peldry, and says, I am ready to go to the garden.
What's in the garden?
Does it
Do
look
you
like
need
one of
me-
your... Does
Would
it
you
look
like
like
me
one
to
of
harvest some food?
Yes, please. Could you go into the garden and bring us some wild strawberries?
Oh, very well. Yes. The wild strawberries are in season right now, I believe. And so this automaton kind of limps out. It seems to be in poor condition, like it's just limping, Hang on.
We need the strawberries to make the magic potion anyway, so might as well use them to do that.
You need strawberries to make magic potions? What?
Remember that's from Asterix.
No, I don't remember. Oh, pour faire la potion magique. Yeah, yeah.
Oui.
And then the Romans all stick their tongues out, and they all have red tongues, because they cheated on in the Olympics. Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to do? Apparently, the automaton does not respond to Rodolphia, and also does not respond to you when you say, "Oh, you must not know about the new password." Clearly, they don't.
Okay. Please.
Please.
Wow.
Please what? Please.
May we see the collection?
Yes. As soon as you provide me with the password, I will show you. I will allow you to enter through the portal into the collection.
Oh, but there is no password.
The password was not given, and thus I cannot. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
You know, it's kind of warm. I would kind of enjoy a nice, refreshing beverage. You would happen to have iced tea, would you?
Yes, I will. I will head to the kitchen and fetch for you a refreshing beverage.
Yeah, you go do that.
Yeah,
And
he's
so
the butler.
He sort of walks off.
Let's go.
You're just gonna follow. You're gonna follow him behind, like
Hell
a.
no. Let's go to the other part of the house.
The tower
Oh, no,
there.
I want to sneak and follow him.
So I'm gonna cast locate object, and I'll describe the thing.
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location. I would say it's a stretch that it is a familiar object to you, because nobody knows what it looks like.
It could be a Bix razor for all we care.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's
yeah,
blue.
It says,
Yeah,
it
I don't
says
think.
so
I
long
think
as
you would know
see
not
it,
to cast
but-
this spell, because I think you know that it is not familiar to you.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know what the Borealis is.
The tower that's there. Is there a door? Is that what that light
Yeah,
is?
there's a
Okay,
door right
wait,
in
hang
front
on. The Borealis is a magical item that will help us defeat the.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
we
you
don't-
can find
I
an
think you have to
object of
know
a
what it
particular
looks like.
kind.
Yeah, so
So-
I'll be very specific in describing what it is in terms of what it does. It's
All right,
an
so
object
tell me.
that.
So tell me what it does. Tell me. Be
Cool.
specific.
All right. Well, it's a magical item that is intended to help defeat the aspect of fire. Right. This is from your guide.
It brings us to a bucket of water.
You could say it's a weapon.
That
of,
is entitled. That is called.
It's a
that is
cold
called
weapon. A
Borealis.
cold weapon, probably something like that. Because it says you need to just say if it's a weapon and a certain kind of weapon.
So I mean, what do you guys know of it? This is from your previous.
we
campaign.
have no idea. It's
Yeah.
as usual as for
Oh.
any role playing games. It's when it shows up on a treasure sheet. And we know we had it because.
Well, let's wait for the butler to come back
Like
with his
computer
drink,
roping
and then we'll say, well, seeing as we don't know the password, I'd love for you to describe the Borealis, just so we can.
I think
imagine.
we have a free entrance right now. He's gone. Let's just go to the tower, and if he comes back to see him, we might have to clobber him.
Good luck
at this
with me.
point-
Yeah, I'm watching for him. I'll be the lookout.
Okay, let's go. No, you're the thief. You're if the door's locked, you're supposed to be opening the door. Okay, let's go. Come on. Hut.
Send Riesling to be the lookout there. Where you?
Am I gonna use my
Yeah, the reason as a lookout is good, and let's just go see if we can open this tower because usually towers is where the lots of fun is. Is the door locked on the tower?
There seems to be like a glowing force field in the way.
Jesus fucking Christ!
It's kind of like an opaque golden force field. You can't see in.
You
Okay.
gotta dispel magic, Alba?
Yeah, I'm going to dispel magic on it. There we go. There we go.
So what are you? Hang on, let me just check here. How does that work?
Well, if it's harder than me, it's going to be hard.
Let me just check.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Dispel.
Force, nothing can pass through the wall. Immune to damage. Can't be dispelled by dispelled magic.
Really? Okay, so I just lost a spell.
I am sorry.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh shit. Locked.
Okay, we keep on going. We'll see. Follow the automaton. We'll go around. Come on, DMs are not renowned to like make us unsolvable puzzles.
Yeah, it's just you just do a bit of exploration, you know, like an easy exploration. All right, so Bear, if you look at the map underneath your figurine, Bear, tell me. Pelty just jumped all the way back. There's a bunch of those little rectangles, so you kind of go click, and
Wait a minute, I would have been on the lookout for those. So can I make a roll first for my character?
yes, you can make a perception check
Well,
Thank you.
or an investigation, whichever you prefer.
I have a passive
Really?
perception of 18. I'll remember it.
Uh-huh. And so you're kind of walking forward, and I mean the floor, like I said, there's like roots and stuff growing up from the ground, and it's all dirty and gross. There's like as you walk forward, you can really smell. Smells like more of that slime, and it smells like pigs. It smells like pigs in here, and you almost step in a big pile of pig shit, and you realize, oh, there's something here, and then you hear like a grunting. You hear a grunting sound coming from inside down the hallway, and yeah. So, what would you like to do? You can easily avoid stepping on those things if you don't want to step on them.
I'm a bear dude.
Are you just gonna keep walking in?
Is Dew still on Alva?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and gesture to him that I'm smelling something.
You can understand what the bear is saying. So the bear is like, I love you. No,
Oh, they
I smell
can?
something. Well, because Dew casts comprehend languages, so for a while Dew can understand.
Oh. It smells something.
But you're
over
like,
there.
Dew, you can understand me. We must have
Like
a
a-
bond or a connection. Dew's like, yeah.
What do you smell?
Like a pig. I smell piggies.
It's like Alma was dumb before she became a bear.
Like alive or like?
Oh, yeah,
roast
-1.
pork?
Can you? I don't know, but I smell bears. Oink! It's Pinoink. He's over there making music. No.
It's Pinoink. Oh my god. Yeah, and now you can hear sounds coming from the house. You hear the sound,
gonna tell you,
the clatter of
there's
dishes. You
something-
hear the sounds of partying,
More of
the
those
grunt
piggies.
of pigs. You know, stuff like that.
Well, let's hurry.
Is this
and towel.
Spirited Away?
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Imagine the bathhouse if 400 years had passed and it was just populated by wild boars that came in and were living and shitting in there. Yeah, and so you
And-
kind of look
and there's,
and a couple of
oh,
boars
boar.
appear at the door over here,
Mm.
and they look at
Oh.
you and they kind of grunt. And so let's roll for initiative.
Can I just? Ugh, fine. I kind of want to do an intimidation check, make him fuck off.
Yeah, we'll roll for initiative.
Oh damn!
I could play my bagpipe.
Oh yeah, make him
Looking
scared
at
of you.
your- I see Horatio on my initiative twice because that's how it works in the fucking thing. So Horatio has a 15. I will delete the one that you can't see. Charles has an 18.18. I will delete the 9.18. Who else has rolled? Has anyone else
Me.
rolled? Kathy has rolled
Me,
12.1.
yeah, I rolled a 30.
Brown Bear has 12.1. Same both times. Pretty
Yeah.
great.
Are you really?
What? I rolled the same thing twice?
Same initiative last time, yeah. Hang on, I'm just gonna activate my boars.
I'm just really good at being super average.
And I'm sorry if they're boring. You know, it's just how it is. Sometimes you gotta grind the boars. You know.
Yeah. Telling that the guy that just showed like computer graphics and math dictionary.
Showed you my ass. Okay, so Horatio. is there twice. Has initiative of 15.16. I will give
I can't wait for my garden to grow.
Why is do there?
I don't know if I'm overwatering. I have no idea.
You just water it every day. Okay, so that's
I
that.
do.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh my god,
So,
initiative of 2.
all right, let me just order up the initiative. Oh, and so Peldry has a 2. I will get rid of the other initiative. I will order them descending.
Pigs
All right,
and
Charles.
He's still
So a
winning.
couple of boars have just appeared at the top of the, in that hallway, top of the stairs. I don't know where Charles is. I think Charles,
Oh, I'm up here.
They
I was
sprang-
under a Perdrix.
you were under the bear or under Peldi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Perdrix, when he heard about the clicky floors, he jumped back so fast.
He tried to jump on top of me. It was freaking me out.
Uh,
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see here.
Do you avoid stepping on those plates that are clearly visible?
Anoint one.
These
and
ones here?
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna play my bagpipes.
Or
Wait,
if you
don't
have-
kill them. As soon as they're dead, the music stops.
What? No, I'm not gonna kill them. They make a DC 15 Wisdom save, and the automatons would make it too if they.
Are we blessed?
yes, you are. Well, this is less than a minute.
How long has it been,
Oh, for
Richard?
God damn it! Hang on.
I'm just gonna make them afraid of me. But
These
I
are like
think
fucking.
I'm
These are like
I'm gonna
fucking
say
crack.
bless. I'm gonna say bless was cast just before you went in the door, so I think you
Yeah,
have
so it's-
like
yeah.
five rounds of bless left because it lasts a minute.
Mhm.
So you know what? Yeah, we'll have sure. 'Cause you
No,
don't want-
no. We've been spent like 2 automatons. We've talked a lot. That's more than 1 minute, so I would
Cleric.
not.
I know.
Cleric. You have to take what you can get, cleric. Come on, man. Stretch it.
I'm giving you the bless for now since it's really the way the action economy is set up in 5th edition. It's really hard to get that spell off if you want to do something for yourself. So there you go.
what
so
happens
Charles,
when I play my haunting tune?
you're playing your hunting tune. So what does that do? That's the one that scares the enemies 30 feet around me. I can let non-hostiles auto-save. Charles plays a hunting tune. And it's 14 sneak attack apparently. So 15 DC.
No,
15
there's no
fear.
damage. The sneak
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
is
yeah.
just because, yeah. But the DC 15 or they fear me.
Cool.
And that is a wisdom save. So they fear you. Okay. First one. You're only using the first roll. It's not advantage. 17. Wow, huh? Pretty good.
Pretty good.
And the second one. Negative
Minus
one. Okay.
1.
Yeah.
I was afraid.
Yeah, that board. Yeah, to that board, you look like a huge guy with like blue and white, sky blue and white pants.
Well, no pants.
Yeah, so that one is scared. The first one is not scared. That one seems to be scared of you. Yes.
What about the automaton? Is he immune to fear?
Yeah, he's.
Okay.
Is it automaton or automaton?
Yes, it is. So, Charles, is that it for you? So you play your
Come
bagpipes?
on. It is a valid question.
It's an
I'm saying-
automaton.
If the French
I
guy
love
is
how you
wondering about
answer
how we
that,
actually
yes.
say a word,
It's an automaton, yes. Yeah. It's like automation, but it's pronounced differently. It's automaton, yeah.
I love that it was not a yes or no question whatsoever, but still somehow.
Yeah, it's an automaton.
Well, it's like when Nico was talking to was asking yes or no questions of the god or of the gerbeans in the cage, but she was just always asking questions that were not yes or no. Yeah, so that's how
Fuck
Nico rolls,
rules.
man. Okay, so Charles, you're done with your fear thing. You're on top of a bear. There are some pigs up ahead. Grunting.
Oh, are they evil-looking pigs?
They look like the ones from outside, but I scaled them down so they would fit inside the house. But there's the stats are exactly the same.
they just look like walking bacon.
And they look like a half dead pink ooze coming out of them. They have like 4 tusks. They look really gross.
Oh, okay, so like they're evil pigs.
Miyazaki demon boars type of thing. Yeah.
Should I try and cast sleep on them? Just will they be affected by sleep?
They are not undead, so yes, sleep might affect them. But if you recall, they have a lot of hit points. So.
Yeah.
Like you were able to sleep one last time after it had been hit by a fireball, I think, or something like
You
that.
should
Or-
wait till we hit him first.
So have you guys attacked yet? Should I can we just run into the tower?
No, it's
No.
blocked.
There's a force field that won't let you in.
So I
Bagpipe!
So I gotta dart them, really. That's kind of the only thing.
Hit him.
You can dart them.
Dart the one that's not afraid of me, though.
Okay. I don't think that would hit anyways.
AC 7, yeah, your dart kind of goes into its fur and doesn't hurt it.
Would an 8 hit?
No. No, they have a massively high armor class of 12. That's it for Dew. Horatio.
Dew really sucks in combat.
He's a social character.
Well, he's a bard, yeah.
So when you gain your levels, you want to look at so that you can give yourself at least one of your spells to be like a good offensive spell. But yeah, so you can like not be caught short.
I'm a bard and I'm good in combat.
Or a damage dealing cantrip or something.
Yeah, well, I have Dissonant Whispers
We
and
can talk
Vicious
about it.
Mockery, but they still suck.
Well, those were great actually. Those are great spells. So.
Yeah.
Like Vicious Mockery is a great spell. It works on any creature, even if they don't understand you. They can you kind of go Fasta Fazuli Fungu, and they understand. You know
It's
that you're
1d4.
saying-
I just think cutting words is like freaking, like it's just such a punch to the gut.
Is that the cantrip? No, that's not the
No,
cantrip.
that's
a
the
different level spell. Yeah. Cutting words takes the d6 off of their
it's the
attack
reaction.
roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like,
Okay,
fuck
so-
you, DM.
So, Horatio, what you doing?
Just checking here. Sorry, my internet was down for a minute there.
Oh, we didn't even know. We didn't even know
You
this.
didn't even know I was gone for a minute.
Yeah, I think your matrix is glitching. You seem to be like in a weird pixelated place.
It's very orange.
Well, it's just whatever's behind you. It just looks weird.
Oh,
It's pretty.
It has monkey. It looks like there's little monkeys quilted into a quilt of some kind.
That is
yeah.
a quilt.
Yeah.
One of my mother's quilts. Yeah. I think I will. I'll just do my standard cantrip thing.
Always
so-
good.
Oh, to be a warlock.
It's just
Yeah, it's
classic.
like being a fighter.
It's great.
The only thing you need to decide is, do I do my action surge now, or wait for it, or hold it?
Okay, so I'm going to hit the nearest boar.
Yeah, sounds good. And Doug, did you like the illustrations that I did for this week's recap with Horatio like sitting back and reading a book, and he's got like Riesling on one side reading along, and on the other side his best friend making light and also reading. Yeah.
So
It's
good.
very nice. 16 to hit.
It's very nice.
16 hits. Yep.
And
And so
force
8 damage, and you're gonna blast him back.
And I'm going to, sure, why not? I'll blast.
He'll kind of like go.
Presumably I can still see him, can I?
Yeah, you can also do both of your shots. You know,
Yeah, I'm going to do
at the
that.
same time, kind of thing,
Oh, there we go. 13 force damage.
or
And I'll
enough
blast-
that they would affect him before he's gone. So,
I'll
so that'd
blast him
be
back another 10 feet.
21 damage.
Yeah.
All right. You seem to have removed about half of his hit points. So, the pig, the pig was hit for the first time. That's right, I forgot. So after the first shot hits it, I'm going to roll a d6.
Okay.
God.
1. Oh my god, okay. A blazing rune.
Oh, right. These things, they get force fields appear and weird stuff happens. Yeah, okay, well, that happens.
Wow, okay, that's something. Okay, so, so the boar still gets the attack still goes through, but a blazing rune appears between the two of you. So hang on, I'm just gonna go grab a.
Guys, if we quit now, we'll be back at the last autosave.
What is that? Oh, no, that's funny. Okay, that's hilarious.
You've never played Ultima 3.
We could just try again.
Well, I played
Ultima 3,
games.
you would pull out the diskette when you get into combat because it was permadeath. And we figured out that if the diskette was not in the drive, once the combat was started, or once the combat ended, then your character would not be able to save the permadeath. So I miss those good old days.
You can still play it. You can go buy it on good old games.
Yeah, I know, but it's not the same thing. You know, we're not in the basement. We're not eating chips and watching Blade Runner on the TV. And
You could set up that whole thing. You can get
yeah,
like a CRT TV. You know, you can put Blade
Yeah,
Runner on.
I was like, I still do that.
But I know what you mean. It's,
like I have all of them. I actually played them under emulation, so I have Bard's Tale on there. I have the Commodore 64 emulation and all of that. But it's just.
You remember, Catherine? I used to have a whole bunch of games on emulation, like some really
Yeah.
good fighting games. They were from the Neo Geo, which was a
I
terrible.
used to play Tomb Raider on the computer.
Yeah, we had Tomb Raider. We had the original Cone Tit version. Yeah.
Yep. Super pointy.
1950s style.
Yeah. Well, it's just that was they could only do one polygon per boob. Clonk. Yeah. Pointy boobs. All right. So yeah. So like a blazing ruin appears on the floor, and you're not sure what that does, but.
Great.
fine. It's a good thing I'm not going to walk across that.
I was gonna say,
So
who's the
that's,
one who's gonna fucking get across?
So that was Horatio, Brown Bear.
I mean, it's not. It doesn't cover the whole corridor. It just goes.
Well, the wording of it is like a blazing ruin is lit in front of the boar, and then it says what happens. So we'll see.
Okay. What do I know about runes?
But that you're in some.
I'm a bear. I like to bite the fish. I like to bite the heads off of fish.
No. I have my intelligence. This is not polymorph.
Yeah, I know.
Be shaped, god damn it. And
You don't know?
I would like to know what I know about runes.
Presumably you didn't see the rune that pretty much killed you last time. That was a glyph of warding, which is a spell that clerics cast. This thing appeared spontaneously when the boar was hit.
But like if I go near it, will it blow up?
You can make an Arcana check. You still have your Arcana knowledge. You know. You would know.
Cool. Yeah.
You can act any way you like regarding this
I think
rune.
Alva is too scared. I guess I will drop my bear. I don't know where my mini fig is.
Oh, really? You're gonna okay?
Yeah, no, dude, I'm not doing that, man. I ain't fucking around with that shit, man.
Okay.
Hell no! And I guess I'll just try. I'll do
that's
Ring of the Ram. How about that? I'll try that.
On which one? The one that's here? This one seems to be
Sure.
scared.
Oh, I can't see. Can I go here? Can I see the other one?
Yeah, it'll have cover from like being behind the corner and smacked up against the wall.
What if I'm here?
You're kind of like looking for a good angle, you know.
No.
Sure.
No. Okay.
You can try.
I am so scared of this fucking thing. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do it.
It is not an intuit charge.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to use it.
The Ring of the Ram?
Yeah, I don't have a thing for it.
Don't you just click on it?
No, I can't. I don't have a thing. Because you gave me Sweet Pea's top hat. It replaced something. I used to have it.
What?
I'll just roll a something. It's a plus
Hang
7. I'll just roll a d20 plus 7, right?
All right. So how many charges are you using?
2.
Okay.
I don't know. And I get to roll twice because of the bless, right?
No, the bless gives you plus 1d4. So you rolled
No.
you rolled a nat 1.
Oh, right. Right.
So you fire off the Ring of the Ram from your horns, and it misses. Have you ever hit with the Ring of the Ram? I can't remember.
Don't fucking know.
All right, so you fire it off, and it had cover or whatever, and you did not hit. So that's it for you, Peldry.
Okay.
It's still way back there.
As usual. Sacred Flame.
On which one? The one back here, or the one that's in the doorway still?
Well, I can't even see the one back there because I don't know. It's under.
Oh, it's in the darkness of the room. Hang on. Yeah, now that you're moving up. I can't. God damn it. Polygon reveal. Like, I can't tell what you can see. It's not easy for me to tell what you can see.
If only there was a magical stream with the image
That you could look into.
that you can look into.
Oh yeah, there's a magical stream. Sure thing. Yep. Okay, so,
Oh my god, you know what? If that's the way it is, oh, I might change my idea now.
you're gonna target somebody else as long as you know he's there and you can pretty much see him. You know, that's pretty much all you.
Yeah,
have to
but
do.
right now where I am, can I miss the click here? I don't want to click here. Can I
Yeah. You can easily avoid them. They seem to be designed for you to see them, and they're labeled.
Okay. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this instead.
I can't wait to see what you're gonna do. It's gonna be exciting. Oh, the music has stopped again. Like it just the music's not working. I can't hear
Well,
it.
it's yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Burning hands.
You're just
I do
gonna
double-
get the one. You're gonna get the one that's in the doorway.
No, burning hands
no,
the cone.
it's a cone.
It's 15 foot, so you can reach.
Okay, well there, go, Pef, there.
I was gonna say you could reach like from there. You could reach this guy. Okay. This guy, but now you can reach both guys. Yeah. So and actually, when you step there, you can see into that room. Let me reveal.
Oh, feast!
It's a dining room with the tables all set and everything, and there's like
Oh! I turned to Alva and says, "You really don't want to go into this room."
There's the mounted moose heads on the wall.
Oh, or maybe this could be phallic. I don't know, but it's
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
really. It's like literally like putting people on.
So
We're in
Pedri,
Jeffrey
when you-
Dahmer's house.
So Pedri,
Yeah, seriously.
when you move there, you find that you can't. You try to go here, but you're blocked by like an invisible force that comes from the rune. You feel so you gotta push your way along it, and you can go here and here,
Okay.
but you can't go into like this square or this square.
Okay, no problem.
So I feel like you can still sheet your fire around the corner
Well,
to
what
get
I
that
could
guy,
do,
so-
yeah. Can I go like this?
Yes, if you have enough
And then-
movement. I feel like you came from very far away, but
No, I
yes.
came from here. Like,
Okay,
all right,
okay.
that's right. Let me measure it.
It's okay. It's fine.
No,
yeah.
like, I can't make it.
That's fine. I feel like you moved a lot. So yeah. So if you backtrack, you can try to use your wall of fire, your fire thing from back here before you cross over. But
But then it's just 15. Oh, I can reach it. Yeah, that's good.
and you'll find out if your fire can go through this
Yep.
thing that's stopping you from going. So
Oh, maybe not. You're probably
You
right.
wanna Be like 5 feet to the left there,
yeah,
Here?
so we're
Yeah.
everyone's like micromanaging
past the edge or something.
the partridge.
I think this is the best place to be.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to do it from there. So
Yep.
you can cast fire, 12 foot. Yeah, the fire doesn't seem to be stopped by this rune. The rune only seems to stop people from going through. Okay, so that would be Perdri doing the burning hands, and that is a dexterity save. So the first pig, the one that was feared, will make a save. He saves, so he'll take 6 damage.
So if he's feared, he gets a save at the end of his turn.
Oh, does the taking damage makes him get another saving throw?
No, just at the end of his turn. At the end of it's the end of his turn, I think.
Okay. And then the other one will make his dexterity saving throw. He nat 1, so he takes 12 damage, and he's been hurt before. All right. That's it for you. It only took a long time, but we got through it. By God, ice river boars. Okay, so, and actually this one, now that it got hit for damage for the first time, I'll roll the d6. He sings in a beautiful female operatic voice.
And
Oh,
go
I remember.
for them.
You hear the
I forgot to cast silence.
You hear the grunting of more pigs. Yeah, yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
All right. Let me just. I don't want to forget. All right, so now that you're standing there, you can see into this other room as well, which will reveal the room, reveal areas.
I guess in this house there's gonna be stuffed birds.
Yep, and yeah, so and your fire like sets fire to the chair and the cobwebs, and there's like flames burning there. There's another pig back here who grunts at you, and so it was their turn. So I did that. No, but now it's their turn. So the first one that was feared, he gets to save at the beginning of his turn, at the end of his turn.
End
of his turn. Okay.
The end of each of its turns.
Okay, so he's going to run away from you. He runs back through the dining room. Well, he's going to go around the table, but and then up a little flight of stairs, like a little 3 or 4 steps that goes into a doorway into a room back here. You don't know what that is. This boar is going to charge at Perdrix. Boar moves. He didn't move enough distance, but he will still attack with his tusk.
Wait.
Are you gonna make him do disadvantage?
Yes.
I will attack with his tusk again. Oh, I had already rolled with 2. Oh, I already rolled twice, so that means I'll take the 19 instead of the 21.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So 13 slashing damage. So he like runs forward and gores you on his long horns. He's very angry. That was the charge. He is relentless. His mutation already happened, so we're good. Okay. This boar is going to attack Perdrix from the other side. Try to bore you.
Burning flare again.
You're going to flare him. So
Was he within 30 feet when I was playing?
I guess he was, even if you count around the corner. So I'll make a. Was it a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom, DC 15. Yeah, no, he was afraid.
All right. Well, he's afraid of you, and you're not around. So yeah. So,
but
I'm just a chicken.
So when you're afraid, so the technical rules for being hit by a fear of that type means that you can't move towards the object of your fear. And I think, do you have disadvantage on attack rolls when you're feared?
Against the target.
Frightened or
yeah, just against me, yeah.
Fear and stress, cause fear. It's the same as the cause fear spell?
No, it's just fear. It's just an effect. If you go to rule...
frightened?
Yeah, it is frightened.
I'm just curious, yeah. So conditions frightened. Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. And it cannot move willingly to the source. Okay. So as long as you're not visible. So he's feared, but he's still going to attack Perdrix.
That's right. Okay.
So he's going to tusk you. Did I already click? I don't think I did. So the warding flare is a reaction it's in, and you can only do 1 reaction per turn.
Okay, sorry.
So he hits you. He rolls a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 8 slashing damage.
Whoever made up that rule sucks.
The reaction thing?
Yep.
That saves a lot of time if you can only have 1 reaction per turn, because in previous editions, most characters could do as many reactions as they had dex bonus, and it was out of hand. So you had a whole bunch of shit to keep track of. No, this way you have to pick and choose what you're going to do, right? So that was those boars, and there's another boar. Comes out of that room that the other boar went into. Maybe it's the same one. Probably not. But he doesn't seem to do much else. Okay, so that's it for Charles. So that's it for the boars. Yeah, so that's it for the boars. Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah. So now if you move into view of that boar that's attacking its end, it will have disadvantage to do stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna deftly.
So it means you can't hide anymore.
That's fine. I'm gonna come. Ooh. Wait, I can get here. Have flanking. Flanks a lot.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that because I drew my stupid map so that the wall is halfway into the square. That's fine. You squeeze in there and do fine.
25. Oh, I should have had advantage. Let me just.
24 damage.
But just let me see if I might have critted too.
Yeah. So how?
No,
yeah,
no.
it was hit multiple times by things. So how do you want to kill this boar with your pointy rapier?
Well, actually, I'm going to decapitate it and then slice bacon off its side.
And smoke it all in one shot.
With a rapier? Are you insane? Okay. You slice bacon off of this boar and pink ooze goes everywhere. It's really gross.
Oh, it's going to be yummy later, though.
All right, so that's it for Charles. You're gonna hide or anything?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Actually, I could. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna hide or anything. So.
All right.
What's this automaton doing? What's
He's making tea.
Oh, okay.
His initiative is still very low, so we're still. Actually, it would have been a 0, so it would have been. Just before Charles, actually. So he's heading to get a drink. He goes into this room over here to get a drink.
Okay, sounds good.
Over here. And you hear like the sound of dishes breaking and clattering of, the clattering, like lots of like, yeah, incoherent groaning. And you hear the voice of the butler going, it's my house. Dude, you're pretty far away, but you're pretty sure he's ordering iced tea for, cool, refreshing iced tea, please. We have visitors. So, dude, what you doing?
Do I see this dude here, or is he
They're both afraid of me, so.
This one is not afraid of you. This one's coming from the other direction.
cares?
Oh, okay. Did the other guys make it? Did they?
The
make
one
their
that ran
save?
away. The one that ran away is going to make a save right now.
Yeah,
Nat
it's
20.
me.
So he's safe. So he's okay. So the only one still afeared is this one, and I'm going to put
On the left here?
an aura on him.
Okay. Where do I have line of sight of him through that rune thing? Just
We'll get the.
Sorry, this guy here. Yeah, you can see him from where you are. You can see him, but you're looking at him over this glowing rune, so you're not sure if your shot will be blocked. But you saw
the
the
fire went through it, no problem, right?
Yeah, you saw
It's
the
just-
fire go through it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just dart him.
So the rune stops your attacks.
What?
I'm just kidding. It's,
If looks could kill.
so 15 hits and you do 5 damage. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you hate me as much as you do, but that's just how it's just how I roll.
Dumb.
People understand how much I am to be hated.
Alright, that's
okay,
kind
so
of
that's
all I
it.
got.
That's it for you. Are you done?
Good job, guys. You can do it. Just moral support.
So just there's stuff that you can do as a bard with bonus actions. For example, inspiring people, or you can do the mouse thing, which is aiding people, which is also a bonus action. If you have cutting words, I think that's a spell you can cast as a reaction.
It's a reaction. I know.
Anytime a monster hits, and you can tell the monster just barely hit, you can hit him with cutting words and make him miss, for example. Yeah,
I've been waiting.
So that's it for do. Horatio. Are you shouting? Is it safe? Can I come forward?
I'm gonna shift over.
I only have 10 temporary hit points right now.
No, do I? Oh yes, I do. That's
Did you
right.
have temporary hit points from murdering somebody?
I do have temporary hit points. Yeah, so I think I can. I'm gonna stand there, not standing on one of those blocks. And I'm gonna. Can I hit the pig without having cover?
To avoid stepping on the blocks, you have to lift up your spikes. Your spikes are kind of they're kind of like a bustle, one of those dresses. You have to lift up your spikes and kind of waddle over them and then put them down gently. And so it's the whole production. But yeah, there's no problem. Sorry, can you see? You're trying to see this one?
I want to shoot that pig, but have him not have cover.
You'd have to go forward more.
Up there.
I would say. Yeah, because you're really close. Like if you were using, and again, previous editions of D&D had very complicated rules for aiming, and so Horatio could like lean and aim from this corner, you know, and then basically see all of this guy, and then so no problem.
Excellent. Eldritch Blast. Boom, 13 damage.
So you smash him back into the books. This looks like an old library. It's full of like ripped up books and shit.
Does he have some sort of reaction before I do the second Eldritch Blast?
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. 15.
So my second one got an 18 to hit. So, for when that comes.
That'll hit if nothing bad happens.
So I'm not going to knock him back because I don't want to knock him back. I don't want him to get away.
All right, so I rolled a 3. Rupture. Pink slime explodes in a 10-foot radius. Non-boars in this area must make a dexterity saving throw or suffer disadvantage on all attack rolls until they spend their action cleaning themselves off. So everybody within 10 feet. I would give Dew advantage on the saving throw, but not Peldry or Horatio.
We know who's the favorite.
DC 13. DC 13.
Wow. 19.
I'm gonna fail this low so bad.
You're failing.
Yep, I did.
Oh!
Well, so Dew saved. Peldry, so Peldry, you are slimed.
Yes.
So you have disadvantage until you spend an action cleaning yourself off. It's like being on fire, except, yeah. And Horatio, you're fine. No, Horatio, you're. Oh yeah, you're within range. Yeah. So only. So
Wait a minute.
Only Peldry is slimed.
So my second attack got an 18 to hit, 7 damage.
Okay, hang on.
Do you want me to knock him back, Etienne?
Do you want me
No.
to?
I'm just
Okay,
there.
as long as he sees me, he's at disadvantage, so.
Yeah, okay, so I won't knock him back.
Alright, so that is it for Horatio. That was exciting. So you did not knock him back then with either of your shots, and you did more damage with your second shot, eh? 7 more?
Another 7, yeah.
Does that food look yummy?
The plates on the table the food has long been eaten by
I
the
can
pig.
smell it
The
from
table's
here.
all trampled. The plates are all
They're covered in pig shit.
Oh. A little
Yeah, like as you get into the house, it just starts to really smell like slime-laden pig shit just everywhere, all over the place. It's just nasty. That's it for Horatio. Brown bear or Alva. Alva, not a brown bear.
Can I sword with this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say he would have 2 points of cover, which means he would have armor class 14, not 12. 10 would hit not anyway.
12?
Like I said, his armor class is 14 instead of 12 because he has cover because you didn't come far enough. I'm sorry. Alright, so that's it for Brown Bear / Alva. Peldry.
Oh, fuck it, Chuck.
Fuck
No, you know what?
Chuck.
Fuck it. What?
I was making fun of your expression.
Oh, it's... So what's new? There you go. Bang. Tired of this.
So you're channeling divinity. Good for you. What does that mean?
It means that they get 2d10. Oh,
Or the
yeah.
guy who's right next to you?
To every people within 30 feet. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing the turn undead. Which one am I doing? I'm blind. Sorry.
I don't know. You just clicked on the channel divinity, which is the general thing.
Radiance of Dawn.
Right,
Everybody
so
within 30
something
feet.
like, any magical darts within 30 feet of you is dispelled. Additionally, each hostile creature within 30 feet of you is a constitution saving throw. 2d10 plus your cleric. So roll your damage. And what is your DC for saving throws? Is it 17?
Yeah, 17.
All right. So the one here that is, and this one was feared too, so he's got some work to do.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Well, he doesn't save anyway. The one back here, also doesn't save. So you're doing a total of 13 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a spell also on myself. I'm going to stroke myself. Unless somebody else is really damaged.
Nope. Just waiting for dawn.
6. You're verifying if I hit anybody else in the.
Yeah. So you hear. So you can still hear the voice of the automaton. You know, asking for iced tea. He's still asking over and over again. And then he goes, iced tea. I would like some iced tea for our guests. Yes, iced tea. All you hear is and then nothing. So.
I just killed the butler.
The butler just, yeah. Alright, so that's it for Perdrix. Boars. So this one has to, Frank's character is visible, so it has to run away. It's going to, it's just going to run away, so I think it's allowed.
Wait, it's disengaging? It's disengaging?
It's leaving melee, which means you may get to make an attack. However, you have disadvantage because
I'm a warcaster.
You're going to cast a spell, cool.
Yeah. I need a spell that takes 1 action. Yeah. You know what? There you go. Bang!
You're hitting the
there
thing. Oh, okay. Wow, guiding bolt. Okay. That's something. Even with disadvantage, that's gonna kill him. So he runs away, and you kind of like. I was gonna say you normally get disadvantage for using a guiding bolt in melee, but in this case you already had disadvantage, so good for you.
But this is considering a disengage. I wonder if it's because he's not. It's a disengage.
He was double moving to get away, so he did not use a disengage action to get away.
Yeah, so that's an attack of opportunity.
It is, but it's a melee. You're still attacking him when he leaves your melee range, which means you're using your melee attack to do it. You're not using a ranged attack, so you would have had disadvantage, but you already had it because you're all slimy. So I feel so. All your attack rolls are disadvantaged.
Yeah, that's good.
So that boar is done. This boar is going to charge. So Charles is behind the wall.
The third ingredient in my cider is literally bugs. Cochineal?
Cockroach?
No. Isn't that like a lack or a?
I just looked it up. It's literally bugs. It's what.
Yeah, it's the same thing they put on jelly beans. It's all what do you call it? Shellac.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's beetle shells ground up, but no, shellac is not there. It's actually the gum that is extruded from the bug.
It's not a whole.
This is gonna charge Horatio. He's the only one in a straight line. Again, I don't get the charge bonus because he's not far enough.
Can it go through the room?
Jesus.
Yes, the boars have no problem getting through the rune. Only non-boars cannot pass the rune. So he kind of like charges forward and smacks into you with his tusk.
So what's the ingredient again, Nico?
Sadly, I don't have advantage, so you have EC 11.
In French, it's cochineal. Cochineal. C-O, in English, it's C-O-C-H-I-N-E-A-L.
Cochineal.
Cochineal.
And quarantine, that's the only way you're getting cochineal, these days, so yeah.
But it's literally bugs. Like, normally they'll at least say, like, natural flavoring or natural color.
It's natural. It's natural.
But they literally just put the name of the bug on it.
Yeah,
cockatiel. I had a huge bug when I was in Ecuador.
Well, like, it's on the third
So, those are the boars. The one that made his fear saving throw is going to come back out again. And be here.
Ooh, that's what Starbucks used to color its frappuccinos.
Great.
Oh, there you go.
Cochineal? Okay.
It's all bugs everywhere.
Oh my god.
I wonder. No, I don't think they add it. I think it actually grows on because this is iced tea, so it's probably they harvest the leaves and then they just it gets processed with the leaves.
It's just part of the process.
No, this grows in Mexico. They have to import these things.
Cochineal?
Yeah, it looks like it grows in, and they
Sound like a
they
cactus.
farm it with the planks. Oh, looks great. They process it and everything. There's an old guy
fine.
named Frank doing this, I'm sure.
It's
the
fine.
bug that
In the future, when the
natural
world
dye
becomes
farming is
overpopulated,
derived.
we're gonna be eating insect protein all the time.
Yeah, because the world's not overpopulated already.
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
You know, what's the difference between a cockroach and a lobster? Not much.
Well, they're the cockroaches.
Lobster. The lobster costs more.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so this guy in here.
Yep,
Yep.
I ate a huge maggot larva thing.
Oh
Like
yeah.
on purpose? Oh, it was like one of those dare things, or
No, she went to the insectarium.
Was it alive?
No, I was in the jungle.
Was
in
it- was
Ecuador.
Was it squirming?
No, it was dead. It
Did
was
it pop?
cooked.
Did it pop when you bit down on
It did. It was like an eclair. It was like kind of.
Oh, yummy.
it?
was it still warm inside? Oh, Jesus.
I mean, it was
Okay.
cooked, so yes.
Okay, so Ice River Boar, they're done. The animated armor is no more.
I mean, eclairs are really good. Was it really good?
It was kind of earthy.
Earthy.
So,
Yeah.
so you hear like a roar coming from the kitchen, like a you know, as soon as after the burst of energy from Peldry killed the butler, you hear like a roar from inside the kitchen, and out from inside, this guy comes charging out, and he looks like a skeletal.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! What did you do?
He looks like a skeletal
It's the
servant.
fucking cook.
Yeah. and he's
they-
holding like a couple of meat cleavers, and he's like, "Ah!" And he charges towards. Well, I guess Peltry is the nearest one. So, what is my speed? I got enough movement. So he will charge with his horns and try to kill you. So.
Yeah, but I'm going to basically flash him before it gets to my place.
Are you going to use your reaction again to make him take disadvantage?
Yes.
All right. He will try to gore you with his gore. AC 7. Fuck. So that's it. He tries to gore you, and you flash him, and then he is amazed by what you flashed him with, and then he does not hit you. Charles.
He's amazed by what you flashed him. Okay, well, I
Yeah, he
think
was very impressed by my cloaca.
Your cloaca. You showed him, the organ by which you poo and pee, and store your eggs before you lay them. Okay, Charles.
it's a nice time. I got a 26.
Oh wow,
Oh,
you
is
just
it
moved in
left
right
or
behind. He just charged right past you. That's right. Okay.
Yep. So 19
yeah.
points of damage.
Yikes. Okay.
It's coloring. They use it for coloring, Nico.
Damage vulnerability. Damage
Yeah, I know,
immunity,
but like
condition
normally they
immunity,
just say
that's okay.
coloring. Like they don't put the name of the bug as the ingredient.
Yeah.
They're trying to be transparent.
They're being honest.
Yeah, but
man.
you remember jelly beans? They're shellacs on them. Shellac is actually the same. It's almost the same thing. It's something that's bugs. It's produced by bugs. It's actually used in wood furnishing also.
Shellac.
But
it's so delicious. Okay, so
But it's
that's
food
it
safe.
for Charles. You're done. Do. A big skeletal chef came charging out and attacked Peldry, but did not hit. And Fox is now trying to stab it. Or
So do you think
successfully
he'll
stabbing it.
be? Do I have any idea if he will be immune to my nasty words as well?
You don't know. He seems
do
quite
have these
angry. He seems
boars.
quite angry and intelligent. So yeah,
We do have boars to attack as well, so.
there are still boars. There's a boar like right here behind the rune who is probably vulnerable to mental attacks, and so is one here.
I'm going to just come here. Oh no, will this dude get an opportunity attack if I go that way?
You can't. Yeah, there's no way you can get there. Oh, actually, no. Because you're a Jabin, you can pass through other people's squares that are larger than you. So how do you want to get there? And yes,
well,
this guy
if
would
I go
attack of
through
opportunity.
here, this guy has an attack of opportunity, right?
You can't pass through. You can't pass through this square. The force field is stopping you.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
kind of move up, and you're like, "Oh, this is weird," and it kind of fades away as you move to the right, to where the you'd have to pass through the Minotaur. That's this. He has the stats of a young Minotaur. So yeah,
I
you have
just
to
I want
pass
to hit
through.
him
You have
with
to
my.
pass through like this square, which you can do, and this square.
I
You
don't
can
want
come
him to
out
get
here.
me though. I want to get this boar.
Is it a young, inexperienced unicorn or a minotaur? Or
But will
he has
he?
the stats of a Minotaur skeleton. I had to reduce his size so he would fit in the house.
Right, but if I pass through here and go here, will he have an attack of opportunity?
Yes, this guy will have an attack of opportunity against you. Yes. I mean, he's got like a huge pair of meat cleavers. Pair of huge meat
I'm
cleavers.
gonna cut off one of its bones and wear it as a necklace.
Actually, okay. Now you know what? I'm gonna pass through him and I'll just stop right here on this dead guy. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit this fucker with the splinter.
With your rapier, you may do so.
Splinter. Where did my character sheet go?
Please
Okay.
don't roll bad
Just gonna-
again.
Phew!
I don't think I don't think I can take it.
Puis, t'es-tu viré en zombie là encore? Tu es en zombie là? Non, pas encore zombie?
Excellent. You hit him.
I'm piercing.
Hang on, and he was not super injured, so you hurt him, but he's not dead.
Okay.
Good for you. Is there anything else you want to do, like a bonus action you'd like to take, or
Yeah,
anything
well,
like
I'm
that, or?
So, but when with the help thing, do I have to decide who now during my turn, or is this something that I can do?
You
when it becomes
you
relevant?
actually have to decide who you are helping when you do it. Yes.
Cool. Well.
So Charles and Peldry typically are flanking this guy,
Yeah.
the skeletal chef, so they probably don't need it. But you know,
Horatio could use it.
everybody else could use it.
But I can't really move closer to. I can't move back here, can I? Because the force field, or.
That's right, you can't.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I will just prepare myself to help him if he gets close. Can I do that?
You could.
Okay.
You yeah.
I thought you just did it. Isn't it like you have to be next to them to do it? Isn't it like
As a Drabine, I don't think you need to be next to them.
Cool. Well, then I offer my services to you, Horatio.
Thank you.
I am your mouse.
Oh wow.
I'll do you proud.
I will
So is
tell
that-
you.
Advantage on my next thing?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
You have advantage on strength saving throws against being frightened as long as you're team tactics. You can use the help action as a bonus action. No, you still need to be adjacent to whoever you're helping with your help action. It's not the same as the 6th level rogue ability, which is to help people from a distance.
Well, I can't really move to anyone.
So you can help. You can help the partridge, or you can help the fox with something.
Who would need the most?
If can we actually share the same square, Richard?
Technically, you can't end your move in the same square unless you're like climbing on top of somebody or something like that. So yeah, no, you can't.
If it's a bonus action, she doesn't need to. She doesn't need to choose until you take the bonus action.
You have to use a bonus action on your turn, and you have to. You have to decide now who you're helping if you're helping someone. It's not a reaction; it's a bonus action. Yeah,
Okay,
no, just a little-
okay.
yeah.
So who's next? Horatio, and then is this the?
You could have done it. You could have done it also before you moved, which means you could have done Horatio on the way through and then given it to
Right.
him. He would have advantage on his next attack.
Is the guy after Horatio in the turn order the big baddie?
After
Well, there's
Horatio,
the
that's brown bear. That is Alpha.
That's Alpha. Madrid, this guy, and then Charles. Okay, I'm gonna help Charles in case the
Okay.
bad guys move or something before his turn.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
You're like
Much
Charles. Aim for the nuts. Yeah,
I got you. I'm your mouse.
I believe in you. Yeah. Okay. Horatio.
Right, I'm going
See,
I'll
I
blast the guy
can't
that's
hear
in
the
front of
music.
to. I kind of feel like it's time for a hex. So I'm going to hex him first.
Ooh.
And
Yeah, the skeletal guy.
there's enough guys building up. No, the boar that's in front of me. I'm going to get rid
Okay,
of him first.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
wait,
boring you. He's trying to bore you.
The boring fight.
wait.
It's boring.
So I guess I'm at disadvantage because he's touching me.
He is touching you. Yes.
Touching you.
15 to hit.
15 hits. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the force field only seems to block you from going through. It doesn't block attacks or anything like that.
So 12 force damage, and I knock him back, I guess, 5 feet.
Oh yeah, you'll knock him back into the. He'll just kind of slide off that guy and plow into the table.
Yep. Okay.
12 damage. Yeah, 12 damage does not kill him.
I will attack him again, this time with not disadvantage. It's a mess.
And I can't remember. Yeah, I feel like he was not hit. Okay, so bummer. Okay, you miss.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna luck that.
Yeah, I feel like it's on brand for you to always use luck until you have none left.
Exactly. I'm not super wise. So,
I refuse to fail.
26 to hit. 10 force damage.
He had 1 hit point left, so boom! You smash his body back into the alleyway between the table and the wall, and he's
Perfect
gone.
outcome.
Yep.
Nice.
So that's it for Horatio.
Yes.
Brown Bear / Alva.
Where does
So am
your-
I hearing right
Horatio?
that there's a force field here, so I can't go here?
Yeah. So this square, and this square, and this square are impassable.
Tell you what, I'll move there. I don't know if that helps you, but
Okay.
Like, can I go through my friends?
Yes.
Like the partridge, you cannot. Oh yeah, you can. However, yeah, you can. You could pass through Peldry and come out. The only place you could go. Oh.
Like, can I reach here if I just like go through Perdrix and do?
Yes.
Unfortunately, DM, I think I want to turn into a dire wolf, and I don't have that shit.
Okay, hang on.
Sweet. Yeah.
Big barky lady.
Can you be a dire wolf? A dire wolf is a CR. Oh, it's only CR1. Okay, yeah. Natural animals have low CRs. So I'm going to drag it onto the map. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to give you access to it. It's so cute and shaggy.
Shaggy.
It's Shagui. They call him. His native name is Shagui.
Shaggy.
The dire, or yeah, the posh wolf. It's like I am the dire wolfie.
Dire wolf.
Dire wolfie.
This is a big ass freaking map.
I'm gonna give you access to it.
Do it. Do it.
Here you go.
Where? There he is. Oh, he is Shagway.
I have given you Shagui, and he's big. Holy Christ! Why
He's
is he-
big.
So like, Alva kind of like, excuse me, pass through. Sorry, excuse me. Steps over the mouse, steps over the mouse, and then hulks out. You know, like your clothes all rip, and you're like the secret is I'm always an animal.
Do we want to gang up on that guy, or do we want to do more like? No, I will go after that guy because I have to.
But you can still understand the languages, and so the wolf, as it's transforming and roaring and howling, it's still saying sorry, excuse me, sorry, I'm really sorry, I'm sorry about this, sorry about
It's okay, big lady. It's okay, big
you know,
lady.
and then like,
Pretty lady.
you know, and then you look at the Minotaur skeleton, you're like
I don't have a sheet.
bones, nom nom nom. You have a sheet.
I
gave
don't.
you access to it.
I don't.
God damn it! Did it not save my edits?
Telling
And
you.
player Shaggy.
I don't.
His name is Shagui. Player's journal is
Oh.
Kathy.
I don't see Shagui. Oh, there he is.
Yes, Shagui. It's Shagui.
Shagui. That is just funny.
Shagui.
I'ma just bite him. I'ma bite him.
You're gonna grab a bone and just be like, ah.
Yeah, I'ma bite him.
Oh yeah, the skeleton armor is not great. Did you give yourself? You have disadvantage. You don't have advantage, so you didn't hit.
I do have advantage. Because I'm a wolf.
What does that mean? Why do you have advantage?
I have pack tactics.
Oh yes, okay, cool. Yeah, so you hit.
I'm not
And,
cheating. God damn it.
Back tactics is awesome for the game master, not so much for when you guys have it. Okay, so that's basically 13 damage. That's great. Yeah, good.
And then it has to do a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
That is such bullshit. Okay, strength saving throw.
I am big. I'm bigger than the freaking skelly. Yeah. Oh
17.
wait.
I don't have disadvantage, so
Never mind.
So he does not. Yeah. So you kind of like grab his leg bone and rip it off, and he just kind of like goes, "Hey, give me that." And he takes it back and he puts it back, and he's like, and he's yelling in some kind of a language, "Tabernac, you cannot come into my kitchen," and whatever. So
I have
kill my
veg.
butler. All right. So that's it for Brown Bear, which is now actually Shagui. Perdri.
It's because some of them are in the monster tab and then some of them aren't. Like, why Shagui with the monsters? It's fine. Doesn't matter.
You have like a tab just for monsters in your.
Well, no, there's Yeti and a Knoll Havoc Runner.
Oh, okay. It's weird that you can see
I
that.
didn't do that. You did that. It wasn't me. It was you, man.
I might have given you access to that because you needed to look at it for something, to get treasure off of it, or I don't know.
Look at it.
Okay.
Man, I don't know.
Should not have had access to it. So what's going on, Peldry?
I missed.
And I'm aware that it's getting late as well. So yeah. After you eventually succeed in finishing off these last two enemies, I think we can probably stop for the night. So, so Peldry, you tried something and
Yeah, I tried to hit it with my flail because
Wow,
I,
you're starting to flail. That's pretty bad.
I know.
You're still
This
covered
is
in
where
goo.
this is where I think I should have taken the Gauntlet of Ogre Powers instead of the amulet. Can I retcon my character? I think the Gauntlet would be more useful than the.
What is the amulet?
Well, the amulet gives me one more channel divinity per day.
Oh, the Amulet of Devout. That is freaking
Good.
gold.
Yeah, but the problem is that our party is like, I think I might need to beef up my. We used to have a fighter in the group, and so it was okay. But now we're missing the fighter.
Anyways, if you want to, after this
No,
battle,
no,
you
it's
can
okay. I'm gonna figure something else. I'm gonna figure
Okay.
something else.
The boars get to go. So this boar is going to go and attack Dew.
I'm probably gonna start taking buffs.
I will tusk Dew. AC 21 for 7 slashing damage. Dew.
Yeah, I don't think my cutting words will help with that stuff, will it? Because even if
Well, it will reduce his attack roll by whatever you roll on your cutting word. So if you can reduce his attack roll to less than your armor class, which I don't know what it is, he would miss you.
yep, he gets me. All right, for 7.
You want to try it?
No. It's, no,
Okay.
difference.
And I think that's all the boars. You heard the musical call for more boars, but you don't see any yet.
Yet.
The Minotaur. The Minotaur is like, Tara Sapristi! He's surrounded by 4 enemies. Hang on. I think I'm gonna just go.
I'm making fun of him. I go, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Ha!
So who hit him for damage? Charles did, and so did
Me.
Shagui. He's gonna go after Charles with his great axe. AC 18 for 7 slashing.
I can never turn into anything other than Shagui.
I have AC 18.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on 2d12. Anyway, so AC 18 will hit you for 7 slashing. You can.
So I'm gonna use my. I think I want to use my cloak with spines actually.
Oh, cool. Okay,
So I haven't used this in a while.
that's a reaction.
It's a reaction, and it reduces the damage by 2d4, and then
Take it
then
back
I
on me.
deal that much damage to him. So how much damage
Cool.
did he? 7.
7.
So 4 of it goes back at him,
All right.
and not a-
Sapristi, it is the dangerous blowfish.
there we go.
And then he will swing at Shagui with his great axe. That's a better one. AC 19 for 23 slashing damage against Shagui.
Shagui's is just 16, so it misses? Oh, it's a 19?
Yeah. So, using table talk, like a cutting words could help here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and Frank, opportunistic thief only works if they miss you.
I know, I didn't mean to click it like that. I meant to click it to see what it said. I couldn't remember.
Like you could have stolen his moldy chef's hat, or possibly his apron,
Well, I wanted you to steal a random bone.
or you could have stolen his bone for sure.
Screw you, Oh, little minotaur going after my big beautiful
So
lady.
You're gonna just like squeak out some cutting
Oh, my-
words.
Yeah. How do I do it?
So roll a d6. If you roll, what is the amount that you need to roll to make a miss?
Mine is 16.
Your AC is a 16.
I have bark skin up still.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so you
Awesome.
need to make him lose. You have to roll 4 on your d6 to make him miss.
Didn't
the
you get a
attack.
15?
No,
Oh, that was an accidental disadvantage.
correct.
Yep. I just have it turned on. I'll turn it off. So roll that d6.
That's our GM for you.
All right. So you give him cutting words, and he's like, "I thumb my nose at you, stupid mouse boy."
Dumb.
And... Okay, so that's a Minotaur skeleton. That is why was I? Yeah, Minotaurus. He did his 2 things. So he hit you for a ton of damage there.
I'm gonna use my my Surge of Vigor just to get some of it back.
Yep, no problem. Roll it.
I did.
You have to add your level or anything, or your.
My con.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charles,
Oh wow.
going well.
Okay, I've got advantage. I'm going to wait. What
Yeah.
does? Oh yeah, I
see
use
that.
more advantage.
So the in the adventure tomorrow, the Humblewood adventure tomorrow, Sir Arthur the Mouse Knight has been approached by a Mapak tinkerer to make some underwater breathing gear, and Sir Arthur said, "Yes, I accept." This is the same guy who sold him the glider wings that didn't work.
Oh no! Sir Arthur.
You're gonna be underwater for like 2 days.
Hobor
Sir Arthur's
will
gonna
have
this
something to
fucking
say about that.
Huge helmet and air tank.
AC 17.
AC 17 hits the Minotaur. Yes.
Okay, that's great. So I do 23 points of damage.
All right. So that's okay. Yeah, he is in bad shape, my friend.
That's good.
Bad shape indeed. Like you stab through his apron, and then like one of his ribs falls out, and it's just.
Like grab it.
Oh, are you like you? Because you're like you immediately reach out and grab it with your jaws.
I grab it from the air with my snare missile thing.
No,
anyway,
with your jaws, because you're like a canine and you want to eat bones. So yeah,
sure.
you love the bone. This is how it is, dude.
That's how we tame you.
I'm making a necklace.
So you're in between two creatures here: the Minotaur on one side, who looks in bad shape, and the big pig on the other side, who doesn't look like he's in bad shape.
Oh,
In fact,
how
why
bad
is he-
shape.
Why is he there? Yeah.
I'm gonna slice at the Minotaur.
All right.
Slicey dicey. Splinter.
Armor class is not huge, so hopefully Splinter
10.
10 doesn't hit.
I'm gonna use my bardic. Oh no, I have inspiration. Just normal inspiration. Does that mean I can?
Oh yeah, okay, sure. You want to use your inspiration?
So I would just re-roll.
You do. I mean, you have +6. It's not that hard to get 12. There you go. All right, and you kill the Minotaur.
Fuck
It
yeah!
had 8 hit points left. So, I don't know how you want to kill it, but your rapier goes in there and it fancies a Minotaur bone necklace.
Like it's just gonna go right through his rib. Like it's gonna be trying to figure out where to stab to actually kill him.
But you just kind of like stab through his rib cage and the classic the fencer's thrust, and you pull your rapier out, and he's like, "Oh, sapristi, you have tapped my claret," and he just falls dead. So yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna move here then.
Merde, c'est un Bordeaux. Oh. Or c'est un vin italien. Okay, so that was due Horatio.
I'm making fun of Etienne.
I'm making fun of French people from France. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna move. I move there. Actually, I got a piece of that pig. So I'm gonna shoot the pig.
I got a piece. They call me Mr. Pig Killer.
Transfer the hex over and shoot a pig.
Out of a cannon?
I had forgotten to put the hex damage on, but there we go. 25 to hit, 10 damage.
Yeah, that'll hurt. You still have plenty of hit points though.
So I'll knock him back.
Oh, it smashes back into the wall.
And 28 to hit, 11 damage.
Right, he's still standing, but getting weaker.
Good. Done.
Alba's going to rip into him right now and eat pig for supper.
It is Brown Bear's turn, aka Shagui. I like how I could just say a weird sounding word and Catherine just laughs.
Shagui.
Okay.
Shagui.
It's just funny, okay? Oh, none of my
It's
allies are
funny.
within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, it is the legend of Shagui.
I don't get advantage, god damn it. Y'all are too far.
Well, in fact, you're not actually. There's a wall between the two of you here. You'll have to move out to like here. Oh, or okay, you're just gonna bound over the mouse.
No, I'm
No.
gonna go around. Well, yes, I am bounding over the mouse, correct.
Okay.
But not over the wall.
Okay, yeah. So you're kind of like kind of like when
how did
a
he
dog
move?
that doesn't realize it's a big dog like charges through the living room and knocks things off the table with his tail and all
Or
that.
did-
So the dog is like scrambling, bounces off the force field, and then like
Wait.
just walks over Dew.
Did he get pushed by Horatio?
He did. He got pushed.
Do
to
I get
the-
an attack of opportunity, or is that?
No, because it's force.
Well, force movement doesn't.
Well, that's also stupid.
That's balls. That's what it is. So the 15 hits and you do 14 damage. Or are you going to try to knock him down? Oh god, he has 1 hit point left. Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah. I'll make a strength saving throw to not be knocked prone.
I'm going to get Gibbs.
13. I don't. So you kind of go and the boar kind of like squeals, squeal. He squeals like a pig.
No, it made the save. No,
I rolled
Yeah.
a 13.
mine
Yep.
is a 13, so it saves.
Sorry, I thought it was a 14. Okay, yeah, no, in that
No.
case he saves, so he squeals like a pig, but he's not prone. Therefore.
Cool.
Alright, so Peldry,
He's not dead?
he has
No,
1
it
hit
has-
point left. Pelgrin on
Smack
1
it.
hit point.
Go smack it.
So I just have to make a DC 17 dexterity save, and I'm golden. Otherwise, I'm dead.
No, you did.
Dead pig.
Hey, wow.
He is a
What?
fried pig.
I'm gonna
I
go in
still,
here.
I still have a little bit more than half my spells. Woohoo!
Alright.
I'll go lie down, like
I wanna go
I'll
through
basically
the-
plop onto Dew, my head like plop onto
Oh,
Dew.
big lady. Oh, big lady.
So I
Big
wanna-
dog, big shagui.
Shagui.
What the fuck? It's so funny.
That's
for
the
no
that's the
reason.
famous Irish wolfhound name, Shagui.
Yeah, so
Really not funny, but it's so.
I wanna collect the what I can of the butler because I have a feeling that if we take the remains of it, we can walk through this force field.
Oh, good thing.
Hmm.
oh, with the raise of the butler. Yeah.
If
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
go check out
escort it
this
through.
door.
So I'm just going to say, yes, so the only thing left that you can do for the moment, I'm just going to reveal the rest of the rooms. Hang on, I just need to do something here.
This house is dilapidated.
Definitely, yeah, they're selling it as a fixer-upper. So,
Oh,
Or a
but then
money
they'll
pit.
find mold in the walls and then say that they were lying. So
exactly. Just a bunch of fuckers.
it's great.
So did
Bunch
you,
of fucking house flippers. Yeah. So, so this is the kitchen. So there's like a library here. There's a study over here, or is it a little bedroom? I think it's a study. There's a kitchen. There's a dining room, and then here is the master bed.
Oh, mother
And in the
trucker.
bed there is a large pulsating ooze. Now, do you want to fight this now, or do you want to wait until next?
Oh, we're gonna wait, but I'm gathering up all this stuff though.
Okay. Well, Peach
Wait,
don't-
okay,
So
well,
this
I
is
have,
this
I'm
e-
keen, so I was listening
But the pulsating
and
ooze,
hearing.
yeah, the pulsating ooze doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It's just like
Okay,
it's just
yeah.
like lounging in the bed, and it's just like
It's
a
like
big
a Kira.
pulsating. Yeah. It's Akira. Yeah. It's like a bunch of jars with the organs in them. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a note that I'm a wolf for another, like, 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah. We can just resume at this point next time.
Yeah, so just so I remember.
So I hope that was okay. I felt like it was a little boring at first, but I mean, trying to
No, I
rest in
love
a
it.
dangerous place
I
can
love
be tedious. So, sorry.
Well, I was
pun
playing
not
guitar.
intended.
I was playing guitar. I was okay.
Okay, good.
My bark skin probably has another, 40 minutes left-ish? Another fight?
It'll last a week for sure. So yeah. Yeah, that's good. So there you go.
Oh,
Big ooze next week. Down with the ooze.
well, for those who watched, thank you.
Yes, I don't think
Oh,
anybody.
we've got,
I don't
like-
think anybody.
No, we've got like a little list going on.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't see
It says 5, but when you go to users in chat, there's like there's a good amount.
Where does it say that? Where does it say users in chat? Oh, I see. What the hell? Is it people just dropping in and out, or?
No,
No,
these
but-
people have been in all the time.
But we
Lurkers.
appreciate you.
Oh, okay, cool. Hopefully, people, yeah. And we have a complicated system of if you donate money, I'll make the players do anything. So like just donate money. It's just great. It's fun.
Oh gosh.
You should tell that to Bushi because he's been trying to get you to do stuff for money.
well, I was thinking.
Well, keeps asking me about my OnlyFans, but I don't have an OnlyFans.
No, they were joking.
Oh gosh, no.
Okay, cool. I will
Right.
turn off the stream. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for
All
watching.
right, so it was a
Cheers,
fun one
guys.
tonight. So thank you. Goodbye.